we back right here on another episode of Claw Talk Podcast. Special treat for y'all today, man. It's a packed house. So packed that more people than mics tonight that we got. Everyone called Will's bluff this evening, so we can get into that a little bit. But before we introduce them, and we got a lot of good topics we're gonna hit for y'all this evening. A lot of creatives in the building, entrepreneurs, the powerful minds that make things move that y'all have no idea that move when you see them. So we're gonna get into a lot of good stuff. But before we introduce them and chop it up with them, of course, gotta shout out people who support the pod. Back home, y'all know I'm from the East Coast. Philly is the city. If you are out there in the tri-state area, that is Jersey, Delaware, and Philly. If you are in need of a personal chef, if you need catering done, if you need meal prep done, if you need dinner for twos, whatever you got, whatever occasion that you need, and you need some food, hit up my man Joe with Chef Life with Joe Catering, serving Philly, Jersey, Delaware. Everything fresh right there to order. None of that frozen preserved stuff. He whip it up right there in front of you. What? Get you right. It'll take care of you. Secondly, right here locally in Columbus, Ohio, if you are trying to get right fit-wise, you want to hit up Whitehall Nutrition Lounge, ran by Nitai and his wife. They're doing a great job. I believe they just celebrated their 5th year anniversary location out there off of Broad in Yearland. So if you're trying to get your mind right, your physicality right, your body right, you want to hit up Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. They are off Broad in Yearland. Get you some health teas, some health shakes. They also got a gym right next door where you can get your workout on. And also they do annual fitness challenges, big groups. So I know sometimes you be alone and you like, I don't know, you want to better yourself. Bring a friend, join the group. That way you can blend in and just kind of like be lazy with the shit. So you'll be good. Last but not leastly, out in Dayton, Ohio, shout out to Deontay Tatum with the Flyer Agency.com. If you are in need of any logo design, website design, flyers, whatever you need to visually represent your brand and or business, hit up Deontay Tatum with the Flyer Agency.com. Woo! Yeah, and of course all those will be in the link of the description of this episode, so we make it real easy for you. You can just go ahead and click if you're interested in any of those services. All right, man, so we ain't got a lot of time, man, because these people are, y'all gonna see. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do this introduction. Let's if y'all been watching the pod for a while now, y'all may see two familiar faces who've been on here before. If y'all been rocking with the pod that long. But Will, we gonna start with you. Also, well, hold up, man. You gotta, if you in Columbus, grab you. We're gonna get into Will's, what he got going on. Y'all see the shirt right there representing. We're gonna start with you, Will, then we'll just kind of go around. So kind of give people your name, what you do, and then we'll just kind of work our way around. Then we'll get into all the topics. So start us off, Will. Let the people know who you are and what you do, my good brother.
All right. My name's Evan Williams, or E-Will Studio. That's the art moniker. People just call me my whole damn
right. E-Will Studio.
E-Will Studio.
He's a whole business.
Yeah, it's a whole business. I guess it's working then, so whatever. But no, my whole thing is I like to say is essence capturing.
Essence capturing.
Yeah, so I try to capture the essence of people and share it with those around me. So.
I love it. How long you been doing it?
Full time, a little over 2 years, but I've been doing it for a total of 7. So I did it 5 as a business. But I've been painting and drawing my whole life, so
Yeah, nice. All right.
Yes, C.A. Hartway. I'm a mixed media sculptor and primarily
nice
sculptures capturing the identity, historical, futuristic.
Yeah.
Just definitely uplifting Black culture.
I love that. And how long you been doing it for?
I think I started back right before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Right before COVID.
Yeah.
I just decided to get back into art and start working on stuff. And next thing I know, it just blossomed into more than I imagined. So
nice.
Here I am.
Yeah, we're going to dive into it. All right.
All right. I am Wali. I am a poet.
Yeah.
Author, event planner, promoter, curator, educator, activist. We'll leave it there for now.
A lot of hats. It's like a scroll. It's just like pick one. All right, go ahead, Mike.
All right, cool. You know, he had to put pressure on me.
You gotta follow that.
Oh, you know, I do. It's like, nah. I'm go
Y'all
by
switch
Mike
seats,
O.
actually. No.
right. I go by the photo by Mike O. Photographer, been doing it about I say about 10 years.
Nice.
Which is crazy. I feel like an OG.
Yeah.
OG over there. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But, also do a little bit of other stuff, but you know, love capturing people and you know, just making stuff happen in that community.
Yeah, I love that. FDZ Graffiti. And this is the part where we share like something new for the viewers. Y'all never seen this before.
Right. We have to do this. What's up, you guys? I think this is my second. This is my second appearance. Yeah. So my name's Felicia Dunson, also known as FDZ Graffiti, and I am a graffiti pop artist, muralist. I also have done like some runway modeling and a variety of other things, of community involvement with, you know, educating children about graffiti art, aerosol artistry, application of murals, things of that sort. So, yeah.
How long you been doing it?
Oh my God! It's like it's like an evolution. It's evolution. Like you said on the other show, like there's a variety of things that I do, and but I think like I've been more popularly known as a muralist since 2020. But I've been an artist like my whole life. Just like Will. It's like there wasn't a beginning.
Right.
We've just been doing
it just existed.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And that's exactly a great segue where I wanted to start it off, like the origin for you guys, because like when Will was kind of like organizing this and talking about doing this, I was trying to like figure out like, man, like how, because I'm not as creative as you guys are, and it fascinates me, and I wanted to start doing this series. This is the second one that I've done. So I'm curious, like for all of you guys, when was the moment that you realized that you had a creative side, a creative brain that people like me would be like damn, like well, how did you do that? You like, I just do it. Like, like when did you realize that you were probably creatively inclined, if you will, or had a different mindset? Whoever want to take it first can.
Yeah, so I would say for me, like I didn't start off in photography where I started off in music.
Oh, okay.
And I think, you know, just as a kid, like I think probably all of us could contest to like, hey man, this is something different. I hear something or I could do something, and you see that work ethic just kind of form. Yeah. So I mean, I would say like just like probably like one, like hey, I'm interested in arts, but specifically, and it's crazy because photography wasn't birthed out of for me just like a curiosity. Yeah. I was like, you know, be honest, I'm like, what can I do to make money? That's what it was.
So it was a hustle at first.
Yeah. So I was just like, you know, I'm sitting, you know, tracking, you know, music is cool. I'll make it a little bit, but I need to expand my, you know, my palette. Like, what can I do? I picked up a camera, but I fell in love with it. And then I think through this, like, you know, learning, I feel like I have a good ability to learn stuff, but actually learning and then just be like, hey, man, I can create something great with this. Let me figure out how I can spin off myself. And I found a light. So.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. There
we go.
So for me personally, I think that a lot of my artistic development happened in isolation. So I think if we're referencing like the moment of discovery, it was really, the discovery was when I started to bring my art into the presence of other people, and I was realizing the way that they were interacting with something that I did naturally or I did in isolation. So
if you were just doing what you're doing and other people are reacting to it, you're like, oh, I guess I got something.
Yeah, but it was like as a child, you know, like from those times where you would just be doodling, and then once people start seeing it, it's like, oh, they're interested in this and they're interacting with it.
You're thinking of nothing of it.
I'm
just bored.
Yeah, it's just what I was doing by myself, just doing all these little, you know.
So and that's earliest what age?
I'm talking elementary school. I mean, I was a child. I was a baby, like you said, one.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. What about you, Will? When did you realize that you had that side to you that most of us aren't blessed with?
I mean, it was young like everybody else. Like, to me, it was normal. I think I've always been blessed to be around a bunch of like-minded folks.
Yeah.
So, I'm a military brat. So, like, we're already isolated, right? So, my little group of friends, we would always just have little drawing contests. I'm sure everybody did that. Like,
yeah.
drawing contests, and then you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and then, it was just normal to me. Like, everybody I knew could draw. It was just whatever. So then I just happened to be exposed to have the ability to go see like great masterpieces, and I just had a unique set of parents that like my mom was all in, my dad was like but he played the role. He was cool with it.
Yeah.
But my mom, she would take me to the Louvre, Van Gogh's house, and I would see all this stuff up close.
Yeah.
And she would always be like, "You can do this. It ain't that hard."
Wow.
So I've always had that mindset. So to me, it's just been normal. But then when I got to high school, my art teacher would take my stuff and enter in the contest behind my back. And I would get these awards. I'm like, bro, I never entered this. What is this? And then that's when it really clicked, and people started buying my stuff in high school. I would draw Disney characters and all that and sell them.
Yeah.
So like Mike said, when people started buying them, I was like, oh, you got something. You got something.
Light bulb went off.
That's when I really was like, you might have something.
Right around that time in high school, you like really like, all right.
That's when I really locked in.
Okay.
But to me, it was just for fun.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, I was about 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
So young. Wow.
Yeah, and my uncle was an artist, and he would come over, and I would watch him sketch, and then I would start drawing the same thing. And I'm like, I can do better than that. At 5 or 6, you know, my parents put me in a youth program at CCAD, and I got bored. I mean, it was a Saturday, and I'm missing cartoons. I'm bored, but 5 or 6. Actually, I graduated from high school with I needed points, and the art teacher just let me enroll in the class and just gave me an 8 for a year. And just,
Wow.
I think for me though, I didn't realize that I could make money doing it, so I pulled back from that. I started doing other things, graphic arts and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much from like everybody else, young age.
Yeah. Man. What about you, Wally?
It was the second grade.
Everybody's like, yo, as soon as I was born, my G, what we talking about? I was born to do this.
The crazy thing is that they didn't have a budget. We were at a school. They didn't have a program, and I was the only performer, because I performed at my previous school. We had a fire, house burned down, had to go to a different school, and they were like, well, who knows some poetry or who knows a song? And I was like, I do. But I didn't know what I was volunteering for.
Okay.
But fast forward, I got into nightclub promotion. I think we did the Pulse, Flow, Red Zone, a lot of those clubs. The art, we Long Street Live. But it wasn't until like I saw this movie. It was called Slam. Right, my boy Saul Williams had this part where he's about to get beat up on the courtyard in jail, and he just busts out this poem like, I stand on the corner block slinging amethyst rocks. And he just started just going, and everybody on the yard like whatever. And I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to do slam poetry. And from that point, I had been on the mic a few times. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get on this mic and I'm about to rock it. And I had some really good mentors, right, for slam, and that kind of kickstarted that. That was back in like early 2000s when I seen that. So.
See, now I gotta tap in on that, because some of y'all don't know how long I've known this man right here.
Go back.
We go way back. We go way back to the tape.
The progression.
Yeah, for sure. No, I was like in high school showcasing my artwork at the art, but it was through the poetry, because I was a poet.
Oh, okay.
And that's originally how I met Wali. And that was like at what was that place called? Was
Long
it
Street Live?
No, before that, the poetry spot that was behind the library.
Snaps and Taps.
Snaps and Taps. Yeah.
That's where y'all connected.
That's where we connected with Snaps and Taps. And so it was like through the poetry, and then the poetry led to the art, and then that was an opportunity. And then I think for me, that's really when I started working like as an artist professionally. Like, even though there were a lot of people who didn't do a solo show as an artist until they were graduating college, and I did my first solo show as a freshman.
Oh, wow.
And it was outside of the school. It wasn't an assignment. That was at Snaps and Taps. That was when I did my first solo show. But I was selling my artwork prior to that, like at the art.
We did an event about 20 years ago, similar to what Color Summer is. We blended poets, artists,
that's gonna be my next
performers. We had people like, Marshall Shorts. He had his first show with us. There's just a lot of people. J. Rawls was one of our DJs. O Sharp, Crate Digger. So this 20 years ago, we didn't have the funding to keep it going. So we did it like once a month, like brought people like Raheem Devon, Eric Roberson, Jaguar White. This was
not music. What was a local band?
Spirit.
Not just Spirit. The girl that she was like
Middle Child.
Middle Child.
Yeah, we had a lot, and because we had the platform of the Mega Club on Saturday nights, we had the agency to do other stuff that we really wanted to do. Me and my partner Alonzo, and so we was a small group, and it kind of kicked off. But that was like 20 years ago. We didn't have that funding, but we did that out of our own pockets. So
man, look, so a small group of creatives just kind of like came together, like, yo, let's just start doing this.
Yeah.
Man, will we ever see a return of this?
It's an evolution. It's an evolution.
Oh, it blossomed to something.
Yeah, it is. And we did a Mahogany Soul 20-year reunion because the Mahogany Soul came after that event. It was at Brownstone, and that's where I met Jeff. When he was doing First Fridays. Actually, I met him a little bit before. He would kick me out of his events because we come in there promoting. He'd just throw us out and have police escort us out. But then he grabbed us and said, "You know what? I want to do something like real funky, like a New York, Philly type of event." Because he had a soul food restaurant. The Brownstone right there is called Sidebar 122. But we would deck like 3 different levels out. J. Rawls would be on one level, O Sharp downstairs, Crate Digger, Rich Nice, and it was dope. The only problem of it was I sacrificed my art and my craft to do the events. And I don't regret putting people on or showcasing anyone, but if I hadn't done that, I might have been a little further, with my own craft. So
you kind of put yourself in the back seat to push that forward. I'm curious to know, like, so when you guys are coming up and matriculating and honing your skills and getting better and sharpening your confidence is building as you go along, and you're like, okay, I feel good about what I'm doing. I feel good about where I'm at. Was there any guys or women that you've seen locally in the city that you kind of looked at like, I wanna like kind of like go under them as like a mentor? I want to like kind of gravitate to this one, or did you just kind of like, I'm just going to figure this out by myself and I'm just going to put all the chips on me and not really kind of like tag along with this person? Did you kind of like, was it a solo journey, or did you guys have like mentorships that you kind of like had in the community?
I kind of learn and steal from everybody that we showcase. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now Ed Mabry, who became like the 3-time world slam champion, he was out of here, originally from Dayton, but he was a slam champion here.
Okay.
Scott Woods and a lot of them. And I would lose every single slam. Every slam I would lose, I'd be like, well, damn, like I didn't get to my best part because I was going to really hit him at the end, but my first poem sucked, so I didn't get out the first round. And then Ed said, nah, man, give your very best first, because then they gonna think everything you do is dope, but you gotta get out the first round. And when I did that, I started winning like every single slam. Like anywhere I went, I was winning slams. And it was, I think I beat Ed like one time because Ed was dope.
And
like
he
I
also
said,
sounds like Darth Vader when he speaks, though. like Ed, if you're listening, he does though. Like for real.
And then Scott Woods, when I made the slam team here, we went and competed in Florida. But Scott Woods, Vernell, they were my mentors to kind of like be on that national stage.
Yeah.
So I had some really good people like here locally that are really all stars across the world. Scott's known all around, just by his writing and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's a world slam poet.
Nice. So he's kind of like a sponge, just pulling from everybody that you can contact. What about the rest of you guys? Any solo journey or mentorship of guys you kind of looked in the community like, you know what, I need to connect with this person?
Yeah, for me, not really a lot of mentors, but I tend to like gravitate towards anybody that wants to, just give me some feedback or suggestions. Like, I'm an open book on that.
Yeah.
I'm willing to listen. I admire people like Chooks in Oakland, Woodrow Nash.
Yeah.
You know, I look at that. That was my inspiration. So they're kind of like, you know, indirect mentors. But I tend to listen to all the artists that come to Columbus, and you know, every year. Stuart McLean, you know, I'll talk to them. I'll talk to, you know, even, you know, Evan Wright, you know, we'll talk, you know, and just get some ideas and feedback on what's going on. And I take everybody says and just, you know, I learn from
take it in consideration.
Because I know it's always changing and I don't know it all. So, but not for me, you know, it's pretty much been solo as far as the development.
Yeah, figure out as you go along. What about you, Will? Any mentors or just figure out as you go?
So here we go.
Here where he gets canceled.
Yeah. So yeah, man, like Columbus is weird, bro. Like,
they love to hate you.
Yeah, let's not hate me, but it's like in general, like people aren't on that like that for real. Like I take that back. So I do have mentors. Like I have mentors like far as like figuring the game out, right? Like networking, like Wali, Felicia, Derek Pennell. Like I have people who I go to like for like, cause just naturally I'm just like, you know, I'll just do it myself. It's cool. Yeah. But like when I first started, no one was telling you anything. Like no one told you anything, but no one was really doing really what I'm doing. And I just knew that when I first started, like, bro, like this doesn't make sense. Like I shouldn't have to work so hard for the opportunity to share my dream and my vision, right? So no one was really telling you where to go to like source stuff. No one was telling you how to like get into bars, get into like different venues. Like, you know, it was always like you got to go downtown to the short north to get in these galleries, and maybe they might let you in. They're gonna take 40 to 50% of your stuff if anything sells. So like to me, that was always like, bro, this is weird. Damn. So I just had to figure out myself. Everything was a shot in the dark. Yeah, so I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go straight to the people. Damn. So that's why I started to connect with bars, get with First Friday. I knew that like, if you like, it's always like I tell people all the time. If you have say you had 10 gold bars at the crib, right? Yeah. But you don't ever share it with people. You just got 10 gold bars at the crib. No one knows what the hell you got.
I got all the gold bars.
So you gotta like take it. You gotta go to the people. And I never wanted to do events like that. Like I just the thought of it was just terrible. But like I knew that until I have a brick and mortar, you gotta go to them. That's the only way to get your stuff out there. If people can't see your stuff, no one can see your stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So you took the boots on the ground grassroots approach. Yeah, I just gotta get out there in the community and then I gotta pull up to events.
So like I just knowing how it felt when I first started, it felt terrible, bro. Like you want to get it out, but you have no you don't know what you don't know.
No direction at all.
Yeah, so like now I'm like I try to be an open book. People ask me all the time, where do you get your stuff printed? How do you do this? How do you do that? And I'll try to help them out best I can.
So you give the game. You don't hold the gold bars.
I'm tired of the gakekeeping, man. That's the gatekeeping out here is gangster.
And that's what I wanted to get into.
It's suffocating.
Yeah.
The gatekeeping. Go ahead, Mike. We're gonna get into the gatekeeping stuff. Or did you go yet?
No,
about your okay, go. Then we'll go ahead, please. Then we'll hit Mike. Yeah.
I'll go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, what you know about that?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, it's cool because I want
grassroots approach.
I want to kind of
grassroots.
Go ahead.
Solo
journey of mentor.
So journey of mentor. So I did have great.
Oh, GoPro's dead.
Oh.
That's not the GoPro.
This. Pour a little water out to the remember it to the homie GoPro. I did have some good. I had great mentors through elementary school, like Jay Ashburn, City of Columbus Recreation and Parks. I was like a child that was like a product of transit arts, the shortstop. So I had teachers that saw greatness in me, and then they gave me opportunities. But the bitter side of it, was that I would notice that teachers would keep my projects.
Oh, okay.
And so by the time I was in the 4th grade, I remember I went back to the elementary school in the summertime. I walked into the school, I got the janitor, and I said, I need you to open that cabinet and give me my artwork. Oh, I still have that little clay piece, but I'm just saying, I realized that they were valuing it because they were keeping it, but I'm I was feeling some kind of ways. I'm first of all, I'm just a little kid, And it's like, even though you guys are impressed by that, that's my stuff. So I still have that
That's
that.
dope.
Really?
Yes, it's like from elementary school I have that, and it's like there was, because it was the beginning of. In a lot of ways, I was really shy and I was really fearful, but I grew through my artwork, right? And because I knew I was good at it, and I knew that was like the greatest thing I had going for me. So I always was like dedicated to, especially once I met Amina Robinson. That really was like, the pivotal moment for me. It was like in the 4th grade. I met Amina Robinson, and it was just like, wow, this is a black woman that looks like me, that's from my neighborhood. Her artwork is about me. It's about like the community that I lived in, and like seeing her doing all of these things really it just made it realistic to me. It wasn't like this fantasy when they say, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an astronaut, I want to do this, but you don't really have like a real reference. You just feel like you're supposed to say those things, where once it became real to me to be like, no, I'm going to be like, I am an artist. I'm an artist right now. And so I really started owning that in those quiet places, in that isolation. I was owning the fact I knew I was an artist. Like, and my parents were very supportive of that. And my siblings we're all creative in different ways.
Okay.
So I have a older brothers. I'm the middle child. And we would all draw and just color, and like and so there was like a creative competition even amongst my siblings, right? So but I think for me, where I started to kind of like surpass just the creativity in my family is as I started finding those opportunities outside of that. So like my first job when I was 13, I was a graphic designer.
Damn.
I know, right?
Your
So
first job was
my first job, I was 13 years old doing t-shirts, silk screening t-shirts with shortstop. So
flipping patties at Mickey D's.
look,
Can I take your order, please?
So and I learned how to do all of that graphic design, like from raw, like using a Xerox copy machine and doing color separations where you had to match up the cross, and like I was doing all that stuff by hand at a really young age.
Advanced as hell.
What it was, I think, and I wasn't the only person in the program. I just think that I picked up on things really fast, and it got to the point where I was like a part of the production where I would sit down with the client, design it with them, and then work on the design all the way through production. So by the time I was entering into programs, teachers saw that I was advanced, and so they were continuing to kind of like just add more skill. Like I learned to stretch canvas when I was in 7th grade. There's some artists now who don't know how to stretch canvas. I learned how to do that, when I was a kid. But it was because I had good mentors. Like I can't deny that I learned a lot of stuff before I even got to like official art school. Even before, because I went to Fort Hays and CCAD. So even before I got there, I already had like a skill set, and so. And then I personally turn back around and I go back and teach in those same communities and go back to the schools. And so I'm a product of great mentors, and I've made sure to turn around and get back to the community in the same way.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike? Solo journey for you, or mentors along the way as you matriculated through this thing?
Yeah, it's kind of complicated.
Okay.
I feel like you grow the best by yourself in a way where you're driven. That isolation time is where you grind out. I photography is really becoming a little more technical, but like we 10 years ago, or when I started with graphic design, resonated with that. But a lot of stuff I did was because of business, bro. Being a musician or a young musician kind of taught me how to like navigate money and hustle. Yeah. But like that transition into just other stuff and curiosity kind of transitioned to seeing people around me. So like if I would say mentorship, I wouldn't say maybe mentor directly, but like just people that cultivate stuff, just meeting people like, hey, you sowed the seed. Oh, I see what you're doing. Let me learn from you. Let me pick up. Kind of like Will, was saying. But what kind of happened like is hey, I might meet somebody. they might have tell me, hey, you're doing something wrong. Let me learn how to do it this way.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, going into that closet and learning how to do it successfully. That's how I kind of like did it. So not a direct mentor, but I mean that happened a lot in my lifetime. Music, hey, learn how to do this. Graphic design, oh bro, you're using that, pick up Photoshop. Go get a book from the library, read the Photoshop for Dummies, because we ain't had all the internet resources back then. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, you want to do photography? Hey, you don't know how to navigate in the studio? You need to get this product. You need to get this. So that's just kind of what shaped me.
Yeah. So people just kind of give you nuggets and gems as you go.
You take it and run with it for real.
Yeah, bet. Okay, let's do this because we play music during the breaks on the pod. I love to support my independent artists. All my independent artists out there, if you listen there, if you manage artists and you listen in, if you're an artist yourself and you want to get your music in rotation on the pod, I'm not just going to play your shit once. Constant rotation, baby. I love the support. Send that to clothtalk5@gmail.com. That is clothtalk, the number 5. Don't spell out 5, the number 5 @gmail.com. Before we take this break, y'all, I want y'all to go ahead and plug y'all socials. If you got websites, any events that's coming up that you want people to know about, let's go ahead and plug away. We'll reverse it. We'll go this way, then we'll come there. So go ahead and hit them with your socials, FDZ, and if you got anything going up, then we'll hit this break.
All right, you guys can find me on all platforms at FDZ Graffiti. Graffiti is spelled with 2 F's and 1 T. Something new, and you guys should check this out too. If you Google me, you can go to AI mode, and it'll also tell you like all the bios and a lot of information that I found interesting. It's kind of like an Encyclopedia Britannica on you. If you've done enough, you have enough social media presence. So what's coming up this weekend? I'm going to do Community Day House Party, which is going to be at local Cantina Trolley Barn. That's Saturday the 27th. They're going to be giving away backpacks.
Nice.
It's going to be put on by The Guard, which is like, I think, one of the dopest barbershops I've ever seen. Nice. They've got a patio with like a fire pit and everything. We was just out there chilling, and so that's Saturday. Right. I think that's going to start about 7 o'clock. I know they're going to be doing the giveaways from like 7 to 8. So yeah,
nice. Be out and about.
East Market. Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead, go ahead and plug your socials if you got anything that you want to plug.
For sure. So photobymyco.com, Instagram, not TikTok, it got hacked, but we'll figure that out. But hey, YouTube though, YouTube, you know, follow me, Photo by Myco. You know, I do have the privilege of doing, you know, First Fridays. We're doing Black Excellence, so I'm definitely come check me out there. Really excited for that. That is November 8th.
November 8th, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, really excited, really excited about that. So check us out.
Right on. Hey, Wali. Yep.
All right, you can follow me just_WALI on Instagram. You'll find me in all my socials there. Want to piggyback off my brother here. Yeah. November 8th, we're going to have a 40-piece R&B hip-hop symphony band playing. It's going to be bananas. I'm going to let them talk about the artists because, you know, they're featured. We're going to have 20 authors. We're going to have a relationship talk called Converse. We got 5 panelists. It's going to be crazy. Open it up. This is a black tie event. We're expecting between 3,000 to 4,000 people. It's going to be at COSI. Doors open at 6:30 if you're coming for the conversation. Yes. So the conversation is going to be crazy. It was crazy at Color Summer. So this is November 8th, COSI, 3,000 to 4,000 people, over 10 chefs.
Oh my God.
They all come with, all the food comes with the ticket. It's gonna be bananas. Man. 2 fashion shows.
Fashion
And we're gonna have Brudman from the 5th floor. With Teddy and JR and Jack Shepard. So it's gonna be bananas. Bananas.
Oh man.
All right, this is C.A. Hartway here. October 4th, I'm actually doing a class. I'm actually instructing a course on abstract mixed media sculpture. You can find that at, if you go to my website, it's tribeculture.com. It's spelled TRYBE culture.com. and you'll see the information on there. You can also catch it on Instagram. My Instagram is at CA Hartway _ art. Hartway is HARTWAY. So CA Hartway _ art. November, with Wally and Evan and the crew at Excellence. I'll be there. I expect to be there. December 6th, I'll have a solo exhibition at ABBA Art Gallery. So that's ABA Art Gallery. That's also, you'll find that on my Instagram as well. So I'm trying to do it. So that's me.
Nice.
Hey, can I say one more thing?
Yeah,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. Sure.
This is also going to be the official first release of my published book on paper. Evan's going to be the illustrator.
We just got an exclusive.
This is the first time I've ever printed a book, published a book. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, Evan is doing the artwork. So
can't go wrong with that.
November 8th, y'all.
The artwork. Woo! We're going to come back from break. We're going to talk about what's in that book. All right. Where can people connect with you, find you, connect with you, and all that good stuff?
So Instagram, you'll find all my socials on there. So it's going to be ewil_studio_art.
Yep.
As far as what's coming up, second week in October, I'll be at Bud Dairy, pop up, bring the art there.
People can purchase all this stuff. Like, if people pull up to these events, there's things that they can purchase. Okay, just so people know.
Yeah, you can buy everything.
Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. Everything.
Because people come like, is it exhibit?
No.
Can I have it?
No, take it with you.
It's all for sale.
Yeah, it's all for sale.
Okay.
And then in October, I think October 15th, 16th, I got an exhibit I'm doing with Bing Davis in Dayton, Ohio.
Nice.
Black Lives Matter, Subject Matter 3. So that'll be in Dayton, then it's moving to Springfield.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Got the t-shirts.
Oh, a t-shirt. Yeah, you can get t-shirts whenever. But yeah, and I'm doing Black Excellence with all these fine artists in the building. Yeah, we'll be in the building. We're going to tear it up. We're ready. So we got about
5 artists total.
Yeah.
5 artists.
35
35, and we curated them all. We're bringing in the brightest and best in Columbus. So.
Man, oh man. Hey, if you in Columbus and you don't pull up to this, like, you ain't doing shit. Come on. Like,
you ain't doing nothing. Go ahead and save your little ticket, your little money now.
And the food is included in your ticket?
Yep.
Y'all know y'all like food.
It's some other surprises, but we haven't locked them in. So
it's already
so we
don't speak too soon.
It's gonna be
they're adding to it.
It's still building.
Yes,
oh my God.
The
Give it
ticket's
date
only
again.
$100. It's
$100.
only $100. For something like this, you might pay 2 or 3 somewhere else.
For what they get in.
Yes, $100 is going to get you in. It's going to be 5 bands. We're going to have about 5 different DJs. It's going to be crazy.
We got, can you tell the Breakers will be there? Deal Breakers will be there.
Deal Breakers going to be there.
Styles. Everybody's in the building.
The who's of Columbus.
Yeah,
and people, other people.
Nothing's happening anywhere else on that day, so I don't know why you wouldn't be there. I'm not even gonna be in the state, and I'm gonna be there.
No shit.
Let me talk about that. I'm coming back just to be there.
Damn. All right, that explains a lot. If she's coming back, that means this is going to be an event. And what's the date again, just so in case they missed it?
November 8th.
November 8th.
Doors open at 6:30. If you come to the conversation, 7 o'clock for everyone else. It is a black tie affair.
Nice.
Black tie affair.
Black don't show up in no teeth.
Yeah, Google what black tie means.
Please.
Please.
This is very important.
Please. Because I see what y'all put together. Please.
You've been disappointed on many occasions.
Please.
It is a fundraiser, so hopefully y'all can come out and support. It is a fun raising money for the artists and the arts.
Beautiful.
Through the Now Foundation.
Beautiful.
So this is First Friday's Excellence Black Tie Gala.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be crazy.
Man, oh man, shutting cosign down. All right, man, we're gonna take a quick break. Once again, all my independent artists out there, send your music to clawtalk5@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
I feel it. I need someone to believe in. Don't wanna know I need it, but I need someone to believe in. So why not believe in myself? I need someone to believe in. You know I need some healing. I need someone to believe in. So why not believe in myself?
Real Cleveland shit, nigga. Bolo. Yeah. She blessed me with the gift to make these words combine. Over sampling drums to keep your chakras aligned. I got these niggas shook when these bars and beats collide. I give these bitches goosebumps like I'm R.L. Stein. With these butterflows, some they RL in this prime, yeah. And I done outgrew the RL design, yeah. That's why when you see me, I'm in fear of God joggers. Celine crew necks, extra larges. YSL denim, but nothing too gaudy. You see these fisties niggas in look goofy, that's ungodly. Talking about they ballin' when they slip like they unsullied. Why I'm in your town with a bad chick like Jordan Woods, unbothered. Cause the streets know I'm solid and the baddies know I'm polished. They can tell by my posture that I'm a top tier top shotter. And I don't see that nigga as a factor. My hubris got me elevating over these rappers. Cause I eat what I kill like a raptor. Now you caught up in my rapture. When you rip off of that rapper, now you saying fuck it to your favorite rapper. Now they got my jersey in the Raptors. Cause I got this rap game mastered. Green jacket, look, I know she exists. But I ain't no Christian or no atheist. But I can hear her telling me to go ape shit. On only beat I spit until that shit no longer exists. That's spiritual, nigga.
I feel it. I need something to believe in. Don't wanna know I need it, but I need something to believe in. So why not believe in myself? I need something to believe in. Some healing. I need something to believe in, so why not believe in myself?
Yes, sir. We back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. Packed house tonight. Hopefully y'all fuck with the episode so far. If you still here with us, rock with us, and you enjoying the episode so far, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and hit that little subscribe button down there. Hit the like, hit the share, put a little comment. Yeah, man, that'll help me out a lot. Greatly appreciate that. All right, man. This segment can either be very touchy for some people and a little sensitive for some. FDZ was just saying, like, listen, we from a generation where this is what we do. Ain't shit sensitive over here. But let's get into this wonderful city of Columbus, Ohio that we're in. Water. Yeah. Dang, I thought I gave you one. I'm gonna introduce this topic, and I'm gonna grab you one as y'all talk. Cause I'm gonna let Will take this one off, and I'm gonna grab you one. The city of.
Trying to set me up.
Yeah, I know you ready for this one. This city, Columbus, Ohio. We was talking a little bit behind the scenes about the gatekeeping. The people who are in position don't want to let certain things happen. They kind of, as you were talking about, I like the analogy, holding those gold bars. Because I'm not originally from here. I'm an East Coast kid. I'm from Philly. The city I'm from is called the city of brotherly love. That's like what we do. So when I arrived here, it was so foreign to me to see the blockage, the clickiness, we ain't shouting your shit out. No, you do that over here, we do this over here. Ain't no cross promotion, I ain't doing this. I'm like, oh damn, that's how they rock out here. It caught me off guard because I'm used to like, yeah, my brother, let's go. What you need? You get here, that shit comes to a halt. Figure that shit out, homie. Figure it out, homie. Yeah. That little podcast shit, figure that out. I'm like, but I would like to work with you. Fuck out of here. I'm like, all right. Okay, I'm trying to eat with you, but
I mean, you got rides.
Yeah.
Your own. I mean, like,
yeah. Help me make sense of this. Where does this come from? Has this city always been like this? Help us understand this. What is this gatekeeping thing all about in the city of Columbus? The Buckeye State. Go ahead, I'm gonna grab my man the water.
I mean, for me, is this, I don't know, it's weird, bro. Like, all you want to do is, like, do your passion, right? You want to take it to that next level, but out here is just, like you said, you got to figure that shit out for yourself. Like, no one's really, like, reaching out, trying to help you. I mean, you do have the exceptional cats, but for the most part, you just got to hustle, and you got to bust your ass and do it for yourself. No one's really, like, trying to, like, really take cats underneath their wing. And even the ones that have I gotta be real careful.
Speak your mind.
The cats that have a platform that should be doing it aren't really doing it. They're doing it just enough to appease the people who really don't know like that, so that you can keep it moving, keep the money flowing and all that. But is this whack? Like, the cats, there should be a lot more people helping cats who are in their basement doing their art, spitting their poetry to get to that next level. Now there are some dope cats, and the cats who are doing it are doing it on a big level, like Jeff and First Friday, like Derek Purnell, like my man's over at what's that, Culture Coffee and Cocktails, dope, phenomenal, a bunch of young brothers, man. Even the coffee spot right there on Parsons, what's it? Uppercut. So there are a couple of cats who are doing their thing and helping out and helping people get a platform without raping them over the coals. But like most people who want to like put you on like that on the level that these cats are doing it, you got to give them a pound of flesh. And then when you do it, you get there and you're just in there. You're just up in there. Ain't nobody coming through. Ain't nobody doing nothing. It's just weird to me. Like, it's just weird, and no one's really taking the time to offer up advice. No one's really taking the time to create something new. And then when the city does put something on, everybody wants to put it on the same day.
So you gotta pick and choose.
It's like a competition to put on who wants to put on for the city the best. That's just weird, bro. Like, no one wants to look at a calendar.
Wow,
this is weird to me.
That is crazy. Damn. So it's like everybody's like chasing after the same thing, but everybody got their own way they want to do it, and they don't want to collaborate, work together.
All right.
Make sense of this.
I think
FDZ.
part of it is like you have to think about, like, when I say the maturity of the city, I mean like the age of the city knowing itself.
Yes.
Culture.
This remind me of high school stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, it's just like when you know, like if a young person is growing up, like Columbus is like just now turning 21. Like Columbus is having his first beer. Like, you know, people say like, oh, I remember my first beer. I'm just saying, like in some ways, it's just because we haven't had enough. I think in some genres or in some individuals, maybe they haven't had enough personal success or a variety of opportunities to understand how uplifting others actually uplifts you. So I think that people need to like witness that. And quite frankly, if you feel like you're in an area where there's people feel like their toes are getting stepped on because of recognition or attention or whatever, it's kind of like if you're doing it all for clout and you're not getting paid for what you're doing, I understand why some people are gatekeeping, because they're not actually attaining like resources for it. So I think it's important that you take on the responsibility to make sure that you know, if you're trying to make money doing what you do, that you do reach out, either work in other cities or to utilize the internet to be able to attain some level of success, to actually work professionally at what you do, not just look like it.
I think it boils down to it does boil down to resources, because we did it back in the day. We brought so many different people together for the art at Long Street Live when that type of event didn't exist here, but the resources just ran out. Now we looked up one day and they had the King Center did their annual thing. It took all the elements of what we did at Long Street Live. They just had a budget. They brought Eric Roberson. It was a casino. They had Ed Mabry.
So they took the blueprint.
They literally. I remember that. They really did. It was
the blueprint.
Wow.
And it was one of those things to where rather than collaborate with us, rather than bring us on, they brought someone we were cool with, but used her to, and I'm not gonna mention names because that's gonna
get messy.
It's gonna get messy. But the other thing, but stuff like that then creates animosity, and then there's people that just hold grudges. So when they get resources, it's like, oh, I ain't putting him on, I'm not putting her on, and it's one of those things where for me, I had to get a thick skin early on, and then realize that people that I put on wouldn't necessarily put me back on. So you have to know early on, like, that cannot be the reason you put people on. It cannot be I scratch your back, you scratch mine, because if that was the case, I would be featuring at everybody's poetry event. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Even people recently, you know, that, because I hate that feeling of being on the outside. So it's like, okay, I'm going to do my own little poetry thing, and I'm going to include as many people as possible. And I just ran artists through every week, every month, because
Yeah.
I know what it feels like to be
And you're
shut
not
out.
expecting anything in return.
You can't, because once you do and you don't get it, then that's my villain origin story. For real? Like, okay. And I just put you. And then the other part is like when people do those like nostalgic. I'm gonna call people out, like people who helped put me on. They don't always mention us, man. And if Felicia will know, just about everybody went through our track. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you hear people say, shout out to such and such, you rarely hear them say Wali and Alonzo. Some people will, but it's like you gotta position your mind in a space to where that's not why we do it. You
I
just
shout you out.
You do.
I shout you out.
You showing love?
I give props to Robert. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it's grudges, it's pettiness, it's and it's I've been blessed to just happen to be at every large nightclub launch and be a part of that circle. And some people didn't like that. Some people in the art world didn't like that, because who am I, this poet, to be at a mega club? The two worlds just didn't mix. And so when those clubs, they come and go. Yeah. When they go, I get back into the art space, and people are like, I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
I'm like, for what? I'm like, what's going on? Where does grudge come from?
So you're supposed to be over there.
Yeah. and so it's pettiness and lack of resources, man. People gatekeep, and it's sad, but there's no gate that I'm going to be kept from that I belong in. So I look at it.
You don't partake in this behavior.
Yeah. So if there's a space I'm supposed to be in, God is going to provide a way. I will be there. Yeah. And if I ain't supposed to be there, cool. Have fun.
Yeah. I just figured. I sometimes I don't even think I'm from Columbus, because I don't think that way. I'm like a collaborative person.
Yeah.
I rather see a group of us doing something, because that's more people that's going to come out to see the art. Like I'll do a solo event, but I really want other artists to come out too, because it's funner with more people at the party.
Absolutely.
So sometimes I think I'm from somewhere else. Spiritually, I don't think I'm from Columbus, because I don't have that mentality. I don't compete. Artists should never compete.
Yeah.
We create.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh,
Can I ask you a question?
so,
Okay, I'm like you
there,
saying that reminded me of, because I always was kind of being subjected to people saying, "Where are you from? You don't seem like you're from here." Right. And I think it does have a lot to do with that. Do you guys get that, or have you gotten that where people just kind of like,
oh, you from Columbus type thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
do. I do. Yeah. So, no, go ahead.
No,
when you don't fit the mold, or you do something a little different, they've never seen that before, because their experience has been being blocked here, blocked there, and then they see someone being inclusive. They be like, "Wow, you from here?" Or you? Like, I've been here for a while, but I get that sometimes.
And I feel like the saying is, we always say, white people say, in Columbus or in the North, you can get as big as you want, just don't get too close. Yeah. I think black people have picked up that mentality.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a hater mentality. Even in I know someone that had a job interview, young black lady interviewed her. The person that interviewed for the job already knew the job, already been doing the job. She just had to step away for a minute and got back in. Yeah. The only reason why she didn't get this job was because she didn't ask a question about the job. And the bottom line is, at the end of it, you don't fit the culture. I don't think you're going to be a good fit for the team. Discrimination. So now white society is using black people to discriminate against each other. So I think a lot of that is involved. And we're going to do it even worse. Like, if you think of a black slave owner, they probably treated the slaves a lot worse than a white slave owner. You know what I mean? Like, you hear stories about that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like,
so, So I just feel like Columbus could be awesome if we just come together, as black artists, because you think about, why do people invest in art in the first place? It's money. Art is money. Yep. If I can tie, my money into that, I can shift. It's an investment. White people know that it's an investment. Yeah. We're like, trying to hold back from investing. If you go anywhere else like Virginia or somewhere, black people understand that. Here, Chicago, New York, but why not Columbus? And these people have the money. I sat down with someone, a major, over a major event here in Columbus.
Yeah.
And I said, look, why don't you get with your friends, and if you don't want to buy art, that's fine, but let's set up a art party at your mansion. We're talking about black people.
Oh, wow.
Host an art mansion, like a Tupperware party,
Okay.
but for
yeah.
artists.
Yeah.
Invite your friends out.
Yeah.
Invite artists out.
Yeah.
That way, if they sell art, you make a percentage.
There you go.
And that gets the artist known with the big money here.
Yeah.
And then that starts creating another, arena where black emerging artists or artists, established artists start making more money.
Yeah.
We can do more things. He wasn't feeling that. He wanted me to donate a piece of art to his,
He turned that thing
rather
off.
than
He's
support
like,
that
I got a better idea.
Right.
How about
And we're
you give it
talking-
to me for free?
And we're
Give me that
yeah,
piece.
and we're talking about
display it for
somebody
you.
whose goal is supposed to be equity. I'm like, that's equity. We're talking equity right now. You have the money, you have the friendships, the connections to help. I'm not just talking about me, but other artists. Let's create something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, because other, Columbus is cliquish, and yeah, you're a clique, but they tend to follow what white society is saying. If white society is doing it, then we're okay with it. So they're followers,
Yeah.
and so I just feels like I'm an alien.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just foreign to you.
like, why am I here? This doesn't make any sense. And
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about,
Think he gonna get up out of here?
skipping town, Atlanta.
Don't
mean,
go.
you know
He's gonna leave.
I don't
We're gonna
know.
talk about your departure in a second.
Yeah, I just feel like there's so much
got
growth
ghosted.
opportunity.
Well, that's one thing about
Yeah.
excellence in Color Summer. We do open our gate wide open. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For artists, authors, poets. A lot of poets would come up to me and say, "How do I get on?" And I would put them on. I remember there was a poet who couldn't get into our event one year because he had a hat, and I said, "Next year I'll make sure you get in." And I put him on the thing. Now,
Yeah.
I won't go into
Do it, Wally.
detail.
Do it.
It's another one of those situations, man, where, like I said, if you do it for people to return the favor,
You do it in it for the wrong reason.
Because that same person ain't called me once for that.
Damn. The person you put on.
I know.
It's like, yo, thanks for that. I'm out.
No. The crazy part is, and if he hears this, he'll know who I'm talking about. But he gave his shout out, and he said, "Man, nobody ever." Yeah, he's like,
Nobody
"I
ever
never
put
get-"
me on.
Yeah,
Nobody
that-
gave me
I was like-
opportunities.
I said, hold on, bro. Well, it's like, I don't consider that because it's not like a week to week. And I'm like,
Wow. What?
I'm like, really?
The audacity.
So-
audacity.
But
I could have. Whoa.
I wouldn't. It's one of those things where I ain't mad at you, but I'm not going to seek you out to bring you to my platform.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where if you want to come back, you got to come to me and ask me because that's one of those slaps in the face. It's like,
Yeah,
though
he shot himself in
yeah.
the foot on that one.
Yeah, and I don't do it for those reasons, but
Yeah.
it's like, man, you can't get online and get emotional. You gotta really watch that. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like, shout out to the people that do put people on, like
Yeah.
the late great Is Said, right? He's out of New York, but he would not feature the same poet at a certain event 2 years in a row.
Wow.
Like he would always get somebody new, and that was dope. And that's that type of that's that anti-gatekeeping. That's that I'm gonna hand you the key, come do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people in the city that do like really open their doors. So shout out to everybody that do.
Shout out people who do.
You know.
What you think, Mike? What you think about this whole gatekeeping thing?
So yeah, I'm about to spin a different kind of perception. So
Yeah.
like I see a lot in like the younger community. I would say, first of all, COVID changed a lot, and instead of just like going to events, 2 years like we had to be at home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, on top of that, a lot of these younger cats, they grew up during COVID. Like I have some of my little brothers. I'm like, oh, you grown now. You was a kid. Now you a grown man. You trying to figure it out. So the way at least during that time, the way you had to connect was completely different. So instead of thinking about within your community, you might have to reach out to somebody like completely different, like somewhere across the way. You know what I'm saying? Like think about this, like how podcasts and stuff evolve. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just like clicking on a radio, hey, tune in. It's like now we got cameras, we on the internet. You can view all across the world.
That's right.
It's a whole different perspective. So I would say Columbus always did have that like oh man, you know, clique is everybody's who they are. But I think now, like in my perspective, I mean people like y'all that already know like the gatekeeping ain't cool. So I'm he's pushing me to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's helped like. I wouldn't even know what to do if it wasn't for this man. You know what I'm saying? So like so it's like that. So I don't see it as much as probably y'all see it because of just like it's different. Like it's cats that hit me up all the time about photography stuff. Like, hey, how do you do this? What do you use? And I'm not thinking like, oh no, I ain't about to tell you how to take a shot. Like I'll take a shot. It's straight up here. This is the equipment I use. Hey, if you want to meet up with me, I'll come on your photo shoot and we can take pictures together. This is my settings. This is this. So. I think it's just, you know, the newer generation might not feel as much as that hate.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Go ahead, Wally.
No, you're right, because we took that hit.
Took the hit.
And that's right where we're going at.
We took the hit.
Because this made me think of a question. Do you think it's one of those cases where, like, kind of along the lines of what Mike is saying, there's going to have to be a new generation that's ushered in that's going to have to change that intentionally?
Yeah.
Well,
that's what's going to have to happen?
I mean, that's what's happening right here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It's like you're saying.
This is all
that,
intention. Get a bunch of people in the room and just...
That's what we're doing, because like if we don't do it, no one else is going to do it, right? And it is keep
they have to
repeating.
see it.
Yeah, you got to do it. So like I make a conscious, I'm telling you guys, like, I felt it so hard that I was like, you know what, bro, like I'm never going to be the one to make somebody else feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I might not always have time to sit down and like walk you through everything, but I'll tell you where I get my stuff from. I'll tell you what programs I use. I'll tell you what you need to work on to get better. I'll look at your work and help you out. I'll do all that. I don't care. Because, you know, I can tell you exactly and give you the steps to do what I do, but it's not going to be it's not going to be the same. Yeah. Not to say that I'm better, you're worse than me. It's just that our perspectives our perspectives are different. So I can't worry about that. Only thing I can do is give you the tools you need to be successful, and that's it. But I'm never going to keep them away from you. Right. Even like when I first started messing with Wally and First Fridays. Yeah. I got involved with that because I got into it. And I was like, yo, bro, I see the opportunity that we can do some different things and make it a little bit better. And I started helping out. Yeah.
There's one thing that you won't give up. That is your brush code.
That's for sure.
My what?
Your brush code, your custom brush.
No, that's not getting good. You can go to youtube.com.
You won't give that up.
And type in custom brush, enter, and make your own.
Right.
Thank you, Mike. I knew you could figure that out.
So, what I was going to say was, so just to kind of like piggyback off what you guys are saying, like being the change. So, having witnessed or been subjected to or kind of felt that in some avenues, what I realized is like...
You been blocked before?
I mean, like, I think as an artist, you have to... You first of all, you need to be prepared to take criticism. Yeah. Period. If you cannot take criticism, you're not going to be any better. Yeah. And you're going to be existing in some level of delusion where you might be kind of bitter like that guy that's like, well, I can't even appreciate you giving him an opportunity because he wants this much opportunity. Yeah. You didn't give me enough opportunity. And it's like, you're not even under... So anyways, I'm just saying like, so it's not... I can't even say that it's about blocking because, you know, as an artist, like we submit, and especially as a muralist, we submit our art and our portfolio and things for opportunities, and sometimes you don't get chosen for it. And quite frankly, sometimes my peers get chosen for something that I might not get chosen for, right? And if you're going to be bitter about that, that's not really anybody else's problem, and it's reckless if you do make it other people's problem. But this is what I did do. What I did was I'm going to take the initiative because I understand that I have like this hybrid existence where I've got one foot in graffiti art, hip hop, and then I also have one foot in fine arts, and then also like as a woman, and also as so I can like walk into spaces a little more seamlessly than other people were, and I found myself being the only person in the room as I joined You know, like I was on the board for Wild Goose Creative. I was on the board for 934 Gallery. And I'm the only person in the room that looks like me. And when I'm looking at a list of artists, I'm giving opportunities to other artists to exhibit their work in these spaces. So I stepped into the political side.
Wow.
You know, I stepped into the realm of, well, how can I represent people who might not even know that I'm representing them? But just because I've been around long enough, this is where it's our responsibility. Like if you've been around a particular area, a particular culture, like you understand who are the people that are locals, who put their work in. What is something that is like in essence, what is our culture? And that's when I talk about like the maturity of the maturity level of the city, is that we still can't look at ourselves as Columbus, Ohio, and say this is our style. We're in a place where we're like discovering that. And I think it's important to take on the responsibility of sustaining yourself as a professional artist, but also being able to diversify, like Mike was saying. Like you might have to work with some people that you might have to step into some other realms. Like it wasn't my intention to be a graffiti artist.
Really?
No, it wasn't.
Not at all.
Not at all. I was going to school.
Most thing you're known for.
Right, exactly. But it was just like, this is what people wanted from me, and then I was given more opportunities, like through the Hip Hop Expo. I was their official graffiti artist for 10 years, and then you know, like FDZ really became FDZ from poetry, from opportunities like that, and then opportunities in radio. And it was just like being adaptable, being grateful, but also like showing up in your best form. So that's just for me personally. I've taken the initiative to not just create opportunity for myself, but to work in other genres with other audiences of people and create opportunities for other people as well.
Can y'all spot when someone in your field is like faking it? Like you like, I really do this. When I look at the person who's in my field, like you playing with this. Like, damn it, Will! Not at all, right? Everyone does it. They love it. Like, put the hood on. Go ahead.
I say
Not
every
today,
time.
devil. Not today.
You gonna skip this one?
No,
You can say so much of this. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. My wife and I went to the Museum of Art,
Yes.
and I didn't realize that was a trigger for me.
Wow.
Because when I see this art that they're putting up on their walls,
That's right.
I'm just gonna be nice about it and say it infuriates me when I see this art. I mean, they're playing.
Wow.
People are playing.
That's nice.
I'll go next.
It's infuriate is nice.
When I see, I see a cardboard box on
damn
the wall.
infuriated.
Cardboard boxes, you know, here this or dot. You know, I have a problem with the dot people. You know,
Dot people.
like, put a dot and say that's art.
Yeah.
And I understand they're playing games, but I don't like it.
Wow.
You know, because there's a lot of phenomenal artists that I'm
that
seeing
really
that
spend
need to be on these walls.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that was a trigger for me.
Wow. Until you started seeing it.
It made me so upset, and it's like, okay, I know I can't come here no more.
Damn,
Not-
so
not
much
to
so you
this-
didn't want to even go back.
You know, I'll go back if there's an event specifically.
Yeah, but not to see the
But
exhibit. Or,
when I see them putting art up there that, I even went to a gallery.
Yeah.
I won't say the name of the gallery. It's a white gallery.
It's a white gallery.
But I look at the art.
It's a
and,
Polaris, isn't it?
You know, sometimes I don't judge art, but sometimes you're like, you know, we can't help it. You know, as artists, like,
Oh no, I judge.
Damn, Will.
I judge.
and I look at the price
judge.
tag,
I
and I'm
judge.
seeing like $30,000, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's wild.
30,000 for a
so
piece.
so I'll say this to the artists that are listening.
Yeah.
Bring up your value on your art, because your art's valuable, and your people playing around with preschool style art
Yeah.
and putting $30,000 price tags. No, lift your value up.
Wow.
Lift that value up, because
Wow.
art's valuable. I mean, black artists are like the top phenomenal artists I ever, you know.
Man.
I'm not into European art.
Not at all.
I'm not. I'm just not into it. You know, that's why I do what I do. But you know, black art, it's like we got it on lock, and I say lift your value up because just like Jordan shoes, people will rise up to the value of your art. You
That's
know,
why you was surprised that was $5.
Right. I'm looking at it. Like,
You was like, how much is that? I'm like, God, that's $5.
It bothered me. It bothered me when you said $5. I'm like, okay, somebody put a lot of work into it.
And that artist won't even see that $5.
And they won't even see that $5.
Yeah.
You know, nah, we gotta
Yeah.
take that art. So when you know they see us like, we can't just nickel and dime these black people their art because their art is, you know, they know their value.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, like I just, oh my God.
The word infuriation.
I'm gonna get so, it just baffles my mind, right? Like my man said, like we got it, but like we just don't. It's very unfortunate. It really is. So like I've done a lot of events, right? Yeah. I know which events I'll probably get paid from, which ones I won't. Right?
You already know offhand.
I know off rip. I know.
Damn.
And the sad thing is, like someone else said earlier tonight, like it's because we only follow what they say.
Wow.
Like we don't have like our culture. Like if they say Gucci's cool, we get Gucci. We say Armani's cool, we get Armani. Versace, we get Versace.
Yeah.
If they say that that's dope, we're gonna get it. But we don't, and then we'll flip it and put our own style on. But what we don't even comprehend is that they're taking our stuff, watering it down, spitting it back in our face, and then we eat it up.
Kind of like how you said they took your blueprint.
Yeah, like we never want to take that risk on something. You don't know if he's the next Picasso. You don't know until you try, until we back him. But we always want to be like, oh, I ain't got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you the coldest.
Right, you don't.
Bro,
But can I get a hookup?
That's the part that hurts.
Bro,
me.
like I don't need that.
The hookup.
But
kills it.
they'll come in there, won't talk to you, and they buy,
Wow.
Yeah.
and they repeat.
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's crazy to
That
me,
is
and
wild.
then I see other artists trying to get out here and do things, and I'm like, bro, like, number one, like the thing that bugs me the most is people who don't practice their craft. It sends me off. It sends me off a cliff, because I know what you're doing. I can tell. I might not say a lot, but I can tell. I can.
Skate your way through this.
There's tricks, right? And every artist knows the little tricks, right?
Right.
You can spot it.
Yeah. So like, my thing is like,
Wow.
stop trying to be this personality, right? And work on your craft.
They want to be a personality.
Yeah,
but
like
they're true artists.
I don't care about if no one knows who I am. I don't care about all that.
They call you your whole business though.
Yeah, like I want people. Most times when people see me, like in my booth or they see me at work, they'll see the art first, and they'll be like, "Oh, you that dude."
Right.
Like, and everybody's like, "You can't do that. You gotta get out in front of the camera and all that." I hear you, but to me, it's never been. It's not about me. Literally, I'm doing all this, building all this stuff, doing all this art, literally for a legacy for my kids. Because I know in the back of my mind, when I check out of here, I can't make more art.
Right.
All right,
So everything I've made is going to be worth more.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
push
Go ahead,
back.
Wally.
I'm gonna push back on you a little bit.
You would. You
Of course, it'll be Wally, right?
all the time.
He always puts
Like
back
every day.
Every day.
I think you know what. One thing I don't like is when artists pass away, and then the value of their art goes up.
Right.
And if you need to step out of your comfort zone to get in front of your art to make that value go up while you're living, I think that's the step you need to take.
Oh no, yeah, we're doing it.
I don't think you should stick behind. I think you've paid those dues and your work speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I think it's that time for you to step out in front. You know, so that's
a good
just
point.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. What you think, FDZ?
So I think that's an interesting point to kind of chime in because like I've gone through a lot of evolutions with my artwork.
Yeah.
Like if Wally seen my artwork change a lot over the years, right? And so
I didn't
now
know that was your artwork. Like when I saw your new stuff, I'm like, you did this?
yeah.
Because it was so far away from everything I seen like originally. I'm like, this is like a whole different.
It's a whole
level,
different
genre and everything.
It's a whole different genre. It doesn't look the same. It's just like, but I think what I was going through was just discovery and learning, and giving myself permission to be, to kind of like escape the student. I was a really good student. I got good grades, and so when I was creating art early on, when as a professional artist, I was still trying to get an A. Like I was still doing my artwork based on, all the theories and fundamental things, and then I was getting frustrated because it's like the art wasn't flowing fluidly from me, and people weren't engaging with it the way that I wanted to be received. But now that's different, and even more so, like I have found the perfect balance for me between what I can do infinitely and what the community wants from me. Like what's exciting, what kind of artwork am I creating that's exciting, that's like pioneering. And so me climbing giant buildings and painting stuff, there's not a lot of women that do that, and there's very few black women that do it. Like I'm definitely one of the only ones. And then this next level, like what I'm about to do in Miami is going to be a whole it's about to be a whole nother level. I mean, this is like it's a 7-story building. Woo! The building that I'm painting, I'm going to be painting for 4 months. And the building I'm painting was in the most recent Bad Boys movie.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, the figures are right. This is going. I'm going to get this. What I'm getting paid to do this is like more money than I've ever made in a year, let alone what I've done in one project. Thank you. Thank you. But what I'm speaking to is like being able to adapt your art style, and be real with yourself. You should be able to look at your.
But it's scary to push boundaries. Because you're not sure how people want to accept.
It's not even about that.
Most
people need to stop being.
So
can we cuss? Can we cuss on this?
Yeah, we
Alright, it's Cloud Talk. Bitch, motherfucking asshole shit, fuck. It's my show, goddammit. Hey, hit the like, subscribe button, you bitches. I'm cussing my listeners out. Fuck all y'all. Make sure y'all go hit up the food with Chef Joe.
Good. What I was gonna say was people need to stop being pussies.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm just if I can keep it 100% real. Stop being a bitch, and like you need to be able to look at your own stuff and say, you know what, this sucks. I can do better than this. Right. And if people aren't interacting with it,
right,
whether you're an MC or whatever, like I'm gonna be honest with you, one of my biggest pet peeves are MCs that are like mad at the audience because the audience ain't feeling them. And then they start attacking the audience. I think that's the weirdest shit ever. It's like, that's just so fucking weird, bro. Like you're killing your opportunity. You are killing it in the worst way right now. You need to understand that if you're putting yourself out there with your art, no matter what it is, you need to have enough adaptability. You need to have thick enough skin, and you need to know what your true skill level is. Like you said, if you're not practicing what you do, if you're not taking critique, if you're not doing anything that's pioneering, or you're not trying to challenge yourself, you can't be mad if people aren't feeling what you do.
I want to get Michael Wali's opinion on that, because that just made me think of a question, but I want to get y'all two input on that, and I'll ask this question. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, so I mean,
real versus fake. Real,
I say absolutely. I mean, in my field, photography, I mean, it's a lot of cats that do it for the wrong reasons.
I can usually do it myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
or they do it for girls.
Exactly. That's what.
There's gonna be a gentleman about it.
That's what I'm hearing at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they see,
right,
they look at myself like, oh, bro, I see what you doing. Are you a man, bro? How can I be like you? Let me mentor. Let me hold a camera, bro. It's horrible out there. And,
hold the camera. Let me hold the camera.
I'm serious. Like, if I had a 10 cents for, every time I heard some crap like that, I'd be rich. So, yeah.
I'm going to push back at that a little bit.
He would.
I'm just saying, no, for real. Because if women are your motivation, let that be your motivation. Now, I do feel what Felicia said.
Would it be ingenuous, though?
Well, no. If you're practicing your shit and you are like really doing your stuff, but it's women that's pushing you. That's not, to me, that's not fake.
Okay, that's your bread and butter.
Because you're practicing.
We ain't talking about them people though.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
No, so
They're not pushing you. They're being subjected to you. That's a different thing that we're talking about. So what we were talking about was different.
I don't know. I look at Tiger, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Wow, this dude.
Go ahead.
Wally's gonna cancel
Tell
himself.
that story.
Keep talking, player. Keep it up. Keep going.
It's right on up.
Continue. You said Tiger what? Go ahead.
You gonna let him walk himself into
Yeah,
it?
right into it. Go ahead, player.
Make sure y'all pop out October 8th for something. It's be the last one y'all get.
Okay, yeah, not Tiger.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
example.
whatever your motivation is, you know what I'm saying? You know. But I hear y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Mommy try to clean it up.
No,
Can't do it.
All right, next question.
Yeah. Well played. Well played. He thought about it. Yeah. He thought about it. He hit fast forward. Like, yeah, move on.
Let them be your motivation, huh?
Right. What I wanted to ask, because when FDZ was speaking, it made me think of this. Like, so if we're talking about, okay, a person y'all can spot who really does this versus a person who just doing this for, like you said, like just trying to be a personality, or I could take pictures because I'm trying to get the girls or whatever, and like you going to the exhibits and you see like less than stellar artwork. At what point should a person within themselves know that they should just stop? Like, you know what? I'm not cut for this.
Can I answer
Let
this
me
question?
just stop.
Can I answer this
This is like, cause I'm not. I just really need to stop. But a lot of people will be honest with themselves, like, I'm not really good, but they keep going. When should a person realize that, you know what, I need to hang it up?
So-
This shit ain't for me.
Well, you know, I see that a lot with hip hop.
Yeah.
And lyricism and cats like, and some cats will be honest. They'll be like, well, you know what? I'm a poet now because the hip hop didn't work. So,
right.
but I got this new life now in
Yeah.
poetry, and I think it's fair. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you are not practicing and you're not giving it your all, then you should stop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, because you're not. That's being fake to me. Like when God gave you a gift, and you just like, you know, you're not
around
even.
with
So it's like, if you either you're gonna do it or you're not. You know, either you're gonna do it or you're not. And I think that's that point to where you know, if
just
you ain't
hang
gonna
it
do
up.
just, yeah.
Nah, you know,
It's
I'm about to say, let me push back something. Like,
I like that, right?
real talk. Nah, he actually said it all. I think in every form of art, it's a just like acknowledging, like, okay, am I good enough? If you put your all in it, you know what I'm saying, but you're buns and you're not,
And it still ain't happening.
it still ain't
My
happening.
man said bun.
I mean,
Wow, bro.
I don't know.
Ass cheeks.
look, cause I
Booty
mean,
cheeks.
look, we can be nice
Give
and
us
be
some
like,
grace.
you know, you want to do it, like, support your dream. You can do it. You can do everything.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you to stop.
Right,
That's
because
not
there
my
are people
job.
that keep cheering you
Yeah,
on, like,
yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
quit.
going to
Going.
be, because, like,
But it's like, you know what?
for
I
me,
gotta
the best growth I had when people told me I was buns.
Right.
Like, that's what it is. Like,
You need that hard
I need that. I don't want nobody to be gassing me up.
Right.
How am I going to grow if I'm thinking, I need people to, hey, bro, you can do better.
Yeah.
I showed somebody my picture the other day. He's like, maybe you should lighten up this side. I ain't mad at it. It's learning, growing. Like, okay, all right, let me analyze that. So,
Yeah.
but like, if I was doing this for like 20 years and I ain't, you know, let's talk about music. I did music my whole life since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was a weird transition to be known as a musician, now to be known as a photographer.
Okay.
Like, it was
Yeah.
mind blowing thing. Like, hey, bro, that's like, I'm at gigs and cats know me for photography now. I'm like, whoa.
Doing music my whole life.
I know. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but how to be real about myself. Like real to, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what the
It's
people
okay.
wanted from you.
It's okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I still doing it on the side or doing it? You know, I'm having fun with it. But you ain't you see what myself. You won't be seeing me like I'm at the studio grinding out. I'm gonna get my hit one day. That ain't for me.
This ain't the meal
Yeah,
ticket.
that ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You adapted.
for me is, I don't know, like
At what point do you just hang it up? Like, this ain't it.
I mean, I've never
Also,
never been there on that
I was
level.
about to say, like,
hanging
you
out.
asking the right people, like,
But like so like when I first
Yeah, I
got
feel like,
I don't see any quitters in the room.
No,
That's what
like,
I'm
I've
saying.
never-
Y'all never had, wait, so
I never-
hold
no.
up. So y'all telling me right here, right now, all of you, y'all never had a moment where you like, you know what, baby, I ain't cut out for this.
We all just told you that we've been artists since we were babies.
Yeah, I did.
Like, we were all
When I
artists
first started
5, 6
back,
years
so-
old,
All right,
second
Yeah,
let me
grade.
ask you a different
right,
way. Have any of y'all ever questioned, is my skill good enough to compete with
I never
the names?
I never think I'm good enough.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's grown.
Ever.
Yeah, that's
like
always
even
grown.
like everybody asks me all the time whenever I do an event and
So you
they
feel
kind
like
of
you
my
can get
work.
better?
Yeah, everybody be like, "What's your favorite piece?" I'd be like, "I don't have a favorite piece." Like I don't. Well, I'll take that back. Most recently I do. The favorite piece I've had is the Sinners. Only reason why it's my favorite
yeah.
one is because my son painted the red hat.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
dope.
okay.
That's it.
Alright,
If it wasn't for
alright.
that, like I look at my stuff from like 2-3 years ago, but like, yeah, it's trash. For real. Like I do it all the time.
But-
I'm never happy.
Yeah.
To me, my best piece is my most recent piece.
Okay.
Because I've learned, because it's the newest piece.
Yeah.
So it should be your best piece.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm good. I put it like I wouldn't say that. I don't think that I'm better than anybody else. I'm so focused on making what I'm doing the best it could be that I can honestly care less about anybody around me.
Yeah.
But so,
I don't have time to work. I don't have
Yeah.
time to worry about it.
but
Yeah.
the whole thing like being good enough and knowing to stop, that never crossed your mind.
No, I had that in the back of my mind because ever since I was a little kid, my mom would always yell at me. She'd be like my mom would always be like, "You better stop before you mess this up."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would, because you overdo a piece, you'd be like, "Dang, I didn't mess this up."
Yeah.
So I have that in my head.
Add
So I'd be like,
that.
"Yeah, let me go ahead and just stop."
Like, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
I think my biggest
Yeah.
problem is where I'm at, Columbus.
Yeah.
You don't know how good you are because it's
Here,
location.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
anywhere else, you blow up.
Yeah.
But in Columbus, because I think that's where the discouragement comes from, is being in a place where people aren't as, I guess,
Receptive?
receptive,
Yeah.
You know,
they're not
selfishly-
mature enough,
Se-
to understand.
Selfishly, I would want CA Hartway at every single show we do. But if there was ever a person that I've ever seen that says, you belong somewhere else, New York, Australia, France, like when you see his work, you just get. It's like when you fly into Vegas for the first time,
Yeah.
and you see everything, and it like overwhelms you. Be like, dang, this is gonna be. That is what I saw when I saw your art. I walked in,
appreciate
I'm
it.
like,
Thank you.
oh my god.
Because
Yeah.
I give up all the time.
Nah,
Really?
But I can't.
I
Like I said, I quit. I'm done.
Yeah.
But then I'm back
Yeah,
to
but-
because I realized that's my therapy. That's how
Oh.
I realized all these years when I wasn't doing art, why I was so angry.
Really? So it became an outlet for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it
it's
is.
Like, it's who I am.
It's
It is.
necessary.
Therapeutic.
Yeah,
It's like
sure.
you can't. You have to.
You don't have a choice.
So if you don't have the outward expression, your mood and shit changes. You irritable.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I need to create some shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
it's like
I-
you become.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you
I
get
didn't know it was
depressed.
that deep. Damn.
you become, like, miserable.
First time you ever get depressed, when you be like, man, like, am I doing this right? Am I trying to figure this out? Can I do this? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like,
Oh,
you
Or
gotta-
if you have a-
But
if
you
have a-
gotta leave.
Yeah.
You really gotta leave Columbus to get an appreciation for how big this world is, and to appreciate how much. Because I even told you, like, in your sleep, somebody over across the street should be buying your artwork, because that's how. Like the talent assembled in this room of art is just. I'm telling you, I don't know if I've ever seen or been in a space with more talent in one space right here. This is incredible, man. This is international.
Wow.
Right here.
Wow.
And I hope y'all get to that space.
I'd love to. I'd love to
I'm
get to
going
Dubai.
there.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, I went there and I'm back and I'm here to bring more people.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back to that. One more topic. Then we're gonna take a break. Then we're gonna come back and do a few more things. We're gonna wrap it up. When y'all look at where you're at now, presently, right, in your creative fields, did you think you would be where you're at right now when you started years ago? Like, I envisioned this where I'm at right now, or are you just like, wow, I'm here. This is where I'm at.
I thought I'd be further.
Further.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna go back and say spending all that time doing clubs when I should have been practicing. My only, if there's a regret, you know, my mom passed away a year ago the other day on the 22nd, and that's been my driving force in releasing like the new book. I got a lot of stuff that I'm like about to push out, but that's the driving force. Her passing was like, okay, let me stop messing around. Let me, because I do it and I feel I'm talented, and I'm like, okay, but to complete something when I got so much on my plate, I always, you know, it's really on the back. It was like, it was enough to say, you know what, I know I'm better than 95% of the poets, or just having that in the back of my head was enough, and really it wasn't. So it's like, for me, it's like, well, damn, I got all these people like, well, where's the book? Where's this? Where's that? And I'm like, So that's over. That's over. So it's, at this point, it's like, all right, complete it, push it out, perform it on a whole new level, because I've been performing like crazy, and that's another thing attributed to her. It's like, why go up there and do less of a performance? You know, I perform for schools and audiences, and now I say fuck it. Like, nothing. Like when you lose your mom, it's like,
what else I got to lose?
What else? It's like, fuck, you know, it's like, literally everything can burn.
Puts everything in perspective.
Yeah, it
changes.
It does. It does. So, you know, that's.
Thought you would be further. Yeah. What about the rest of you guys?
What was the question again?
Where you're at now, presently in your career, in your field of industry, did you see where you're at now when you started years and years ago?
I've kind of gone into a realm of flowing with opportunity and just kind of like participating my own blessings and showing up where I'm called to show up, right? So I
obedient to the call.
In a way, yeah. Like in a way, I stopped trying to have so much control over where I was going, because I was stifling myself. When it's like, well, this isn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. It's not. It's not. I mean, like you have to participate in your success, right?
Yes.
But whenever does anything go exactly as planned? It doesn't.
Yeah.
Can you adapt? Can you be inspired even in great loss and in devastation? Can that inspire you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's the thing that's really caught me off guard, but I've come to settle into the ebb and flow, right? And understanding just sort of like what is the rhythm of my career, right? Understanding that there are times where it's like, man, it's really low right now, and then a week later it's like some of the greatest opportunities I've ever had in my life. But understanding that even in those opportunities and even in those devastations, is that you have to find some type of core, right?
Okay.
You can't even, as much as shit happens in life and great things happen in life, you have to remain and sustain center, not just as an artist, but just as a person, you know. And I think that fortifies you as you move forward. So to answer the question, no.
Oh wow.
I didn't think I would be where I am right now, and I'm in a lot of ways I'm in disbelief, but at the same time it's like I'm inspiring myself by continuing to go through it and come through it and arrive in a better place. And so because now I kind of feel like, in a sense, I'm gonna get a little spiritual here, I feel like I've escaped the grip of dark forces. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like he was messing with you. You know, not today, Satan, not today. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, in that way, it's just like, for me personally, it's been an ongoing evolution, but I've surprised myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Go ahead, Will. What you think? Where you at right now? Did you see this years ago? Where you're at right now, presently in your career?
Nah, man, I was for real, bro. Like, I was just out there, not out there like that, though. I was just every club owner in Columbus knew who I was because I was that dude that shut the bar down. That was it for years, sir. Years, yeah. Years. Yes, I do, bro. I knew, like, it was so bad, bro. Like, I knew where to go every night of the week to get ripped.
Do it.
Every night of the week.
Just like that.
So and I went to art school. A lot of cats didn't even know that, like, I went to art school once I got out. So it was just always, I just went straight into sales because once you go into once you get out of CCAD, I mean, they'll teach you how to draw and paint your ass off. Yeah. But they don't teach you how to monetize that shit. So you just out there.
Yeah.
At your sales job, drawing your ass off.
Right.
And it's, you know what I'm saying? And it's infuriating. Wow. Because you're sitting there watching, like, other stuff, and you're like, bro, that's trash. And I would always hear, like, my wife, she'd be like, at least they're doing it, though. Ooh. And I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. And then, like, when my kids got older, they started questioning me. They'd be like, why don't you draw and paint anymore, Dad? And I was like, damn. And for me, it's always been more of a self-conviction. Like, I can't, like, look at them and tell them to go to school, do all this, and their own dad didn't even try. So I was like, you know what, man, fuck it, I'll just try it. You see what happens. So I never, I guess it's twofold. Like, I never knew where it was going to take me. I just knew it was going to take me further, and where I landed, I'd be better off than where I started. Wow. Okay. So, like, I gave up the drinking. I don't do that anymore. And then once that happened, like she said, like, you feel like the shackles come off because I was always, like, it was weird. Like, in college, I didn't think anything was wrong. Everybody did it.
It was just commonplace.
All the time. Yeah. You did it to do your schoolwork. You did it to do like, all the time.
God damn.
So, like, once I stopped, like, it was almost like that's how I explain, like a blind shade. It was pulled up and the sunlight came in. Wow. So, like, now I can draw and paint a lot faster. I'm a lot quicker. Yeah. I have, like, I don't know, like 400, a little over 400 paintings, but I have like another 400 in my head that I can't even get out fast enough. Damn. So, like, it's almost like you're chasing. It's hard to explain. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to outcreate it, but you can never outcreate it. So, like, you just try to do the best you can and put out as many as you possibly can. It's not because I don't want to sleep. It's just that when I'm sleeping, I'm painting. Oh shit! When I'm cutting the grass, I'm painting. Really? When I'm I don't know, washing dishes, I'm painting in my brain. Like, I'm already done it so many times that when I get to it, it just flows out. Jesus. So, like, I just know that, like, I'm just the only place that I want to get to. Like, I knew that eventually. It's weird. Like, I knew when I started my style that the subject matters. I didn't want to insult them. I wanted to make sure they would be like, oh man, this is dope. Yeah. I don't know what told me that. I just know that's where I wanted. So then when it started happening, I was like, whew. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know where it's gonna go. I just know that my intention is to leave my kids a legacy. Wow. That's all I know. Fire.
I want to ask you a question. We'll go to you. Like, when you was in those dark times at the bars and stuff, was your expression in art different when you were drinking versus not drinking? Did you see a difference in the product? Pre-drinking versus post-drinking?
I was just trying to get out of school, bro. I'm a horrible student. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a terrible student because my problem is my, not gonna say, to a degree, like, I'll bust my ass the first, like, little quarter to figure out what I need to do to get the little A's or whatever. Right. And then I'm just gonna do the bare minimum to get by. Because, like, I know to me it's weird, bro. Like, all you art teachers are here telling me what to do. That's all you hilarious. Teachers, but none of y'all are artists. Yeah. So, like, I've always been intelligent enough to know, like, bro, like, you're telling me what to do. Yeah. It's theory, bro. You don't even do it like that. Yeah. So, like, who are you to tell me what I'm doing is right or wrong? I'll be in figure drawing class doing my style now and getting screamed at by the anatomy teacher because, like, the anatomy's wrong. I'm like, bro, I don't care. It is what it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've always been like that, and it's not good. I know it's not good, but, like, I don't, like, I'm a terrible student. But I knew that when I got out, and eventually when it did, like, my teacher would tell me at the time, they would be like, when it clicks, it's going to click for you, but you're not taking it serious. Damn. Because it's just weird to me.
Yeah, go ahead. Where you're at right now, did you envision this?
Yeah, I thought I'd be farther.
Further too?
Wow. I thought I'd be a lot farther ahead. You know, and again, to me, I didn't have the mentors that I really would love to have had. Yeah. But I thought I'd be a lot farther. Wow. like I don't just think art. I think movies. I think music. I think beyond just art. And I just thought I'd be owning a movie company.
Wow.
And doing a lot of big things and incorporating art into it. Because I think when I was younger, I wanted to be a makeup artist. Create special effects.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of what contributes to what I do now. But yeah, I still got big vision. I still have big ideas on what I would love to see happen. The problem is what we were talking about earlier, the gatekeeping, lack of collaboration, lack of wanting to collaborate. But we can do all kind of, I thought about shutting down, let's shut down the city in December. Every place in Columbus, Ohio is art. North, south, east, and west, wherever you're at. Somebody's doing art. The recreation centers, downtown. Everybody's got an event going on. Keep that event. That's just more to merit. More people are coming downtown. So I have these big visions. So when I don't see that same support, like I'll send stuff out and it's crickets. Like,
wow.
GCAC's out of money. Okay, here's an idea. Crickets.
That gotta be
You know
so
what I'm saying?
deflating to
It's like you don't hear
because
it.
it's coming from like such a good-hearted place. Like I want to bring people together, and when people don't respond to that, it just feel like it would be just so deflating. Like, man, fuck it, man.
Like y'all
Fuck
don't
it.
really want to do nothing.
Yeah,
It's
like,
yeah. So
man,
I thought it'd
be a lot further.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. You lead us into break.
Yeah, so it's for me. It's once again kind of complex. As a whole, I would say I thought I would be further, but as this particular spot in like the current art that I'm focused on, I couldn't imagine that because I didn't see myself necessarily as a photographer at first. It was a transition. I wear a lot of different hats. And that one was the new baby. I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years, but 10 years, but I've been doing everything else, my whole life. So, in some aspects, I was like, oh man, I thought I had this by now or have this or, this would happen. But like photography, it is shocking because it's kind of weird where you meet cats and like, oh I know you, I follow you, oh yeah, I look up to you. You just like, where did I come from?
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Go ahead, Wally.
That's weird.
So I do want to clarify something.
Yeah.
So I know that like when I started off, I did say that I thought I'd be a lot further, but I want to be careful with that because it is speaking from a deficit mindset. And what I want to offer y'all is, one thing that I go around when I do professional development, I talk about joy and gratitude in terms of, you are where you are, and you gotta pull from the blessings or whatever you have rather than focus on where you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that though I thought I'd be further, what I have is greater than I imagined. So you always gotta carry that balance of man, I gotta go harder. I gotta go harder because I know I can go further. But always appreciate the journey and where you at. 'Cause, man, like I said, you have some of the most beautiful art I've ever seen, and I've heard people talk about the bigness of it, the sculptures and stuff, man. It's like you belong. You need your own exhibit at COSA.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, please appreciate where you're at, knowing that you can go further, but have that joy and gratitude along the way. So
Beautiful.
Don't lose that.
That was great, Wally. Beautiful. Hey, man, where else you gonna get discussions like this, huh? Club Talk Podcast is the only place you're gonna get discussions like this with power players and hitters like these folks here. My artists out there, send your music to clawtalk5@gmail.com. Of course, guys, before we go to this break again, I want people to make sure they tap in with y'all. We'll go around again. Let the people know the socials, websites, events again. Plug it. I want it to be in their brain. Go ahead. We'll go around this time. We'll start with you. Socials, what's coming up and all that good stuff. Go ahead, plug one more time for the people.
No problem.
Yes.
So socials, we're gonna do Instagram. So it's ewell_studio_art events. We're gonna be doing an event in Dayton with Bing Davis. New art. What do you call that thing? Studio gallery thingy. And then I got pop up at Bud Dairy every second Saturday of every month. So
Oh,
come
nice.
on me. Come to the studio, check it out there too. Doing Black Excellence in November with the rest of the crew here. So come check us out. It's gonna be over the top production. We got a little bit of everything. So.
It is. And
they're gonna fill you in. I'm pretty sure on the way down this line.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But we got a little bit of everything. We'll all be there. So come mess with us.
And everything's for sale.
Every time you see me,
hey,
everything's for sale.
Stop being cheap.
Please.
I'm tired. Hold on, man. Let me rant real quick. Fuck this. Y'all see I caught 2 of them. I got another one upstairs in the closet. I'm gonna get more. Y'all see the paintings around the room. We gotta support each other, man. Like Will was saying earlier, he's like, "Oh, that's dope," and they just walk away. Yo, buy this shit. If it's dope, buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it. You buy it. You coming fresh with the Jordans. That's $200, $150. You can get a dope investment that's gonna appreciate. The Jordans, you're gonna run them bitches through the mud, cop a art piece that's gonna appreciate. You can spend that 150, that 200 on a dope investment. It's not just dope, that's an investment, bro. And that's one thing I've learned, because I'm not like these guys, and it blows my mind and it's admirable. When you start looking at it as an investment instead of just something like, oh, that's fire, that's dope. That's investment, bro. That came from somebody's brain. Like, that is a brain child that you're looking at, and you can cop that, and it's an investment. So I just wanted to go to that quick rant. I know we plugging and everything, but I'm tired of seeing the cheap shit. I'm tired of seeing these artists not being supported by our own. Y'all do all this black power shit. This, I'm team black. It's black, all black love, black this. But y'all all talk. It's all talking. You ain't copping shit. It's fucking sad. It pisses me off. Like, now I'll start getting my soapbox.
Yeah, he said it. I didn't. But I'm just
I'm gonna say so Will ain't gotta do it. But yeah, I just wanted to go in there and read. Go ahead, fuck away. I'm sorry.
Well, I just want to say what you I just want to piggyback on what you said.
Yes, sir. Please.
I walked in Louis Vuitton and seen people,
man,
buying.
We don't own none of that shit.
I mean, it's okay if you're buying it, but also invest in art.
Yeah.
$10,000 piece of purse or wallet or something that's going to lose value.
It's going to appreciate. Grab something, man. Yeah. Go ahead, plug away socials. Right, events coming up. Go ahead.
Yeah, CA Hartway. Instagram is CA Hartway _art.
Yep.
Website, Tribe Culture.
There you go.
TRYBE culture.com.
Yeah.
You'll get the same information.
Nice.
October 4th, Saturday, from 10 to 12, I'll be instructing an art course, abstract mixed media sculpture course.
Nice.
You can go to tribeculture.com. You'll see it on the website. Click on it, sign up.
Yeah.
What else? Of course, Black Excellence.
Of
in November.
Course.
That's a big one. That's the biggest one right there.
Yeah.
December 6th at Alba Art Gallery, I'll be doing a solo exhibition. Reception is on December 6th.
Nice.
From 5 to 8.
Yep. Everything is for sale. Go cop something. Go grab an investment. Go ahead, Wally.
JUST _WALI. That's on Instagram. Wali. That's OMOWALE. Crowder on Facebook. Big event November 8th. I'll be releasing my first published book, illustrated by Evan. But then even more importantly, my mom was an artist, and I would be displaying her work here for the second year in a row.
Wow.
So come check out my mama's art.
Beautiful.
It's going to be dope. Excellence, fashion shows, 10 chefs, 35 artists, 20 authors, 4 comedians, bands, dancing, COSI, Black Tie.
Golly.
6:30 November 8th.
Goddamn. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, so Photo by Mike O, PHOTOBY MIKEO. So yeah, check me out on all socials. I'm there. We'll definitely be at Black Excellence. I'm super excited for that. But I forgot to plug this in too. I'm hosting a networking event. It's the first time I'm doing this. Me and my lady. So it's called Momentum. The whole project, or the whole passion behind it. I want us all to get together and kind of just push each other.
I love that. Love it.
That's going to be the 16th, November 16th.
November 16th.
It's going to be at the Great Co-Ed. I'm going to have more information. Just stay tuned to my social. But
follow the socials.
Yeah. Just I would love to see everybody there. I think
man.
It'd be dope.
Yeah, pop out. FDZ, where can the people find you?
Like I said, you guys can find me at FDZ Graffiti on all platforms. My website is also fdzgraffiti.art, fdzgraffiti.com. I'm currently switching over my the domain, but as far as events go, like I said, I'm going to be doing a little community event this weekend. In chronological order. After next week, I'm going to be going to Miami, and I'm going to be doing a huge mural project there. That's going to lead into Art Basel. So if you guys know anything about Wynwood Walls, I'm literally going to be painting the biggest mural in the city at that point. So that's going to be huge. I'm not even sure exactly what I'm going to be doing there.
Oh, wow.
Because the developers are actually going to make an event of it at the building that I'm painting itself. So there's a lot of, so stay tuned. You guys got to follow me on Instagram to kind of figure out what's going on with that. Cause it just kind of depends on the arrival, but we're going to be doing big things at Art Basel. I'm going to be a part of Black Excellence, as well. And further on beyond that, I'm going to be doing World Art Dubai as well. So there's that.
We're going to come back from break and talk about that. Hey, man, subscribe, like, comment. We got a lot more we're going to come back and talk about. We're going to wrap it up. All my artists, of course, independent artists, send that music to clawtalk5@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Nothing lasts forever, we gon' get this cheddar. Vibe out with the storm, I can change the weather. We can chill, we can do whatever. Confess your love to a P, put it in a letter. Boy, you said, hold on, she done chose up. Second floor, vibe out with her toes up. Solid nigga from the city, I don't need a voucher. She say me and Reposado, bring the freak about her. Treat me like a king, hit your knees, bitch, you pray to me. All that married shit cool, but I'm forever P. Put her on the hamster wheel like ring around the rosy. She love how I do it, I work the middle, the Martha Rosen. You know the rules, nigga, you know this boy chosen. Never had to do too much, cause the hoes all love him. I got it off the truck, I'm a real Mac. You know the vibe, smoking tracks and breaking bitches' backs. Yeah, look you in your eyes, never telling women lies. Your man a lame, game is game and I ain't never ever lied. Don't need nobody in my business, keep it on the slide. Got the chicken, I'm the entree, I keep one on the side, yeah. Green means go, dough over hoes. I'm sticking to the code, won't bend, won't fold, yeah. Green means go, dough over hoes. They gon' do what they do, I'ma flow how I flow, yeah.
Alright, we are back.
Dough over hoes. I'm sticking to the code,
right here
won't
on
bend,
Claw
won't
Talk
fold,
Podcast.
yeah.
Do yourself a
Green
favor,
means
go ahead, hit that
dough
like
over hoes. They gon'
button,
do
that
what they
subscribe
do,
button,
I'ma
drop a
flow how I
comment,
flow, yeah.
all that good stuff. And of course, follow at least one of these people on here, man. If you just watching this, it's kind of like a La La Land. Follow somebody. I'm gonna put all the stuff in the link in the description of this episode. Click follow, and you ain't even gotta be from Columbus. Wherever you at, wherever you listening from, follow somebody, tap in. Evan would deliver this to you. He told me he can send some stuff to the Mom Dukes back in Philly. I asked him, he said, I got you. So make sure you follow somebody here. Okay, you got some explaining to do, FDZ Graffiti. You have upped and left the country. You are a citizen of Dubai.
I am not. No.
Is this not true?
No. You can't.
Don't put that on your name.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. You can't.
Okay, that's why I said you got some explaining to do, because that's what it looked like. You have left this treacherous. No. You have left Columbus, your humble abode. You have made your whereabouts to Dubai. People want to know why. There's like, okay, they just see the pictures, the flicks, everything says location Dubai. And we want to know why.
Well,
so go ahead and explain.
All right. So, first of all, just like I was saying earlier,
None of this was planned.
it is planned. It was it's intentional. It's very intentional.
Okay.
Like, you have to create opportunity for yourself. Like, I'm not going to lose momentum because, like I said, you might apply for something and you don't get that opportunity or whatever. Like, I seek opportunity in other cities and other places. And so I was seeking opportunity in Dubai, and I went there for, networking and to create opportunities to discover as well. This is like my first time leaving the country. Wow. I mean, Canada don't count. You don't count Canada. Canada don't count. No. This is my first time leaving the country. Wow. I was overseas for 5 months. I spent 1 month in Nairobi, Kenya, and I went back to Dubai for 1 more month before I came back here. And I'm going back again as well. So while I was there, essentially what I was doing was international brokeraging for other artists. Again, creating opportunities for other artists. Yes. Like, my art might not be what a client's preference is, but I know that I'm good at getting in front of people, and I know that I can captivate people. I can speak about art culturally, technically, logistically, and so that's what I did. And so opportunities that kind of flooded to me, being an articulate English speaking person, because everybody speaks English over there, but everybody has an accent. So it's like being an articulate American person that comes from a diverse background. People are intrigued. So I used that opportunity and I rolled that intrigue into like, oh, okay, so I got your attention. This is what I do. And beyond me, my art might not look right in your space. So I'm representing these other artists as well. And then simultaneously there were artists. It was World Art Dubai, which is like, it is an international worldwide art show where these artists come from all over the world. They all come to Dubai. So people go there and people buy art. They buy art. Yeah.
So talking about Wali.
So while I was there, what I ended up doing is I partnered with the logistics company, and I created a solution where it's like, well, I know all of these artists. I know you guys don't want to take all this artwork home. Not right now. And even if you're willing to pay for it to go back, I bet you'd be willing to pay a little more money just for it to stay here long enough to sell or move or whatever. And so because I'm not a resident, you can't attain residency. Oh, you can't? No, you can't. No. Okay. You cannot become a citizen, excuse me. You can't become a citizen. Okay. Like in some countries you can go there, you stay there for so long, you can't do that in Dubai. You have to get you have to purchase the proper visas, or you have to apply and get a golden visa. The golden visa is as close as you can get to citizenship in Dubai.
You have to go through a whole process.
Well, it's like, I don't want to spend the whole time talking about it. If you guys are curious, look it up. Google it. So anyways, I partnered with the logistics company where I went around and I was finding artists like, well, you could leave your artwork here. I partnered with this logistics company there. And I think what it was is that me representing as an artist, people were more trusting of me. And so being that I could speak to the confidence and to also assure them that your artwork is going to be handled by a professional. And these people are professional, and they have, the proper climate controlled storage and all this other stuff. So anyways, technically I wasn't supposed to be working because I was on a tourist visa. So the only way that you can really get paid is through like commissions. So that's what I was doing. I was getting commissions for setting up the logistics for other artists. Gotcha. Now, what goes beyond that is I have an agreement with the logistics company to get a commission, and I also have an agreement with the artist. So if I sell your artwork, I get a commission. So now I'm brokeraging, doing international, and even since I've been here in the U.S., I've still been orchestrating those things overseas. Even while I'm here, I've been like coordinating things. So there might be someone whose artwork is stored there, but now they need it to go to the gallery. So I'm the contact to do. So again, it's not just about me creating opportunity for myself, I realized like you really can't do these things alone. And you know, creating opportunities for other people as other people have created opportunities for me. And you know, as I am traveling and going to other places and greater places, I'm not doing this selfishly. And so I feel like on a spiritual level that I'll continue to receive blessings because it's not just for me. Wow. You know, so yeah.
Wow, look where your talented gifts can take you, ladies and gentlemen, huh? All you gotta do is be obedient and not be fake. Like, don't want to hang it up. You ain't worth shit. You know, you know it. Be honest with yourself. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure people are probably curious, like, that probably never been to Dubai. Like, I'm pretty sure a couple of us. I know you've been.
Yeah, he just went. We were just talking about it.
So what's the ambiance, the feel in Dubai? What's it like out there?
Well,
like,
you were there most you
go ahead, Mike. What's it? You know, you just showed me a picture of the building that you live in. I'm like, damn.
A1 architecture. It's beautiful. I mean, it's a really new city. I think
it's very young,
very modern.
Yeah. So I mean, I can't. I've been to a few places. I've been, you know, Thailand, Japan, and even being in those like elaborate, beautiful places. Everything is beautiful. You could go to Panama. I've been to Panama, beautiful. Yeah. But like Dubai had a little flair because of just the architecture. It's just like, and they build everything big. They try to have the biggest everything, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even lie. I was in this infinity pool. It's like the biggest infinity pool in the world.
Oh shit!
You sit, your view is like the Palm, which is probably the biggest man-made island where all the mansions is, and you could just look and you could just swim around the whole place, and you know it's I can't explain it. So
Dubai.
So I was living in the marina. Did you go to JBR?
Yep.
Jumeirah Beach.
Yep.
Where the Iron is. The Iron is like the biggest Ferris wheel in the world. So to explain how big this Ferris wheel is, okay.
Oh, it's not lit up at night. Oh, it's
hold on, wait. At the each pod, like instead of it being like a normal seat on a Ferris wheel, each pod is a dining room that's big enough. It's each pod on this Ferris wheel. You can fit 15 people in there and have dinner.
What the fuck? What? A family of 12.
Seriously, each pod is a room. It's a room. It's going around. It's the biggest wheel in the world.
That's insane.
I think they say it's like close to like Eiffel Tower or something like that.
Yeah, it really is. It's huge.
Crazy.
It's
so
incredible.
Like, one thing I definitely will tell everybody: if you can travel, get your passport, travel,
go.
It would change your perspective of life.
It really does.
I wouldn't even know what to do without traveling for real. I save my little money, you know, hit a couple gigs, do a couple weddings, save up, go get a ticket, travel.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
It's
like
not.
I think that's part of when we're talking about like this local mentality. I think part of the issue is that people think that they don't have permission to leave. And I think that some people are still kind of tied up into that slave mentality where it's like, oh, well, if somebody else didn't tell me to go or somebody hasn't given me permission to go, then, or we don't do that. I encounter a whole lot of that. We don't do that because like another expertise that I have is working in aquatics. So I train lifeguards and swim. And as a black woman, people are like, you swim? Like, yeah, no. Like, beyond that, like, I coach. And I, you know, so it's like, if you find yourself having these, and you don't really have any explanation beyond, we don't do that. On a personal level, I think everybody that's listening, you need to kind of tap into that and kind of find the root to why you are stopping yourself. Why are you putting yourself in a box of, oh, I can't do that, or I can't go those places, or I can't, you know, like, yes, we do have some limitations, and the reason why this is the first time I'm leaving the country is my sons they're just now young men, and I've been a single mom my whole life. Thank you. I've been a single mom my whole life, so I've really been dedicated to raising my sons, and so now I'm a young empty nester and I can do these things, and I'm doing the fuck out of it.
You know what? Something you said though.
I love it.
Something you said is like the antidote to gatekeeping.
Ooh.
I think the people that gatekeep because they don't have that abundance mentality. And if they travel, they'll see there's so much out here for everybody.
Yeah, there's so much more than just this.
So get out of Columbus. This is little.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna try and scrounge it because you think this is it.
Yeah, that's
You think
the
this is
solution right
it?
there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, another random too, like
Yeah.
like even like in music, art, all that. I mean, when you network, it's a whole different concept, and you know, you might blow up in that spot. I mean, I've been to Sweden in different locations, and I friends and people, and I see what people from like Sweden on my website and stuff like that. I be like, oh, that's dope. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting spread out there. So yeah, like network, like figure out how to do it. Like
And see that person that you met in Sweden, somebody is telling that story like, oh, I met this unique person from this unique place. And people don't even realize, like, you being from here, you are unique. And I think if there were more people who left and came back, you come to find out the things that you appreciate about Columbus. Like there's on my Instagram page, people were laughing because I did this post when I was comparing the beach. I was comparing the Dubai beach to the Alum Creek beach.
That might be a little petty. That might be.
Let me tell you.
That is low key petty, but
Punch it down. Punch it down.
Wait, but in the end, I brought it back home. Like, yes, I'm joking about this, but there are things that we have here that they don't have there.
This is true.
And my family is here. So no matter what, no matter where I go in the world, my goal has always been not to live a particular place, but to be able to go anywhere whenever I want to. So I'm stepping into this like nomadic lifestyle because you don't have to just be right here. And it was like the more I purged my belongings, like the less stuff I had to carry, the more it was just like, oh, I actually don't have to stay here. Like, I can't be here temporarily and then go someplace else, and then I can come back and I can go and come and go. Because it's like, what do you want to do ultimately is to be able to afford to do what you want and to have freedom so you're not just stuck with options, you have a choice. So if you have an option, you can do A or B. Yeah. But when you have a choice, you can manifest that into whatever it is that you want. And it doesn't have to be what somebody else has. That's that gatekeeping thing. It's like, oh, well, that's what it is.
And that leads me to like, I wanted to ask the room, right? Because like, as you're speaking of FDZ, it's making me think like, have y'all career and choices that y'all made in the industry that y'all are in, your respective industries, has it affected y'all personal relationships with people, whether it's family members, romantic relationships, a girlfriend, boyfriend, brother, cousin, falling out, or they just don't understand what your wavelength on, like what is, and you're losing people as you're climbing. Like, has your work affected your personal relationships?
I guess I'll start. Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely can. I mean, definitely when you're like a person of like you're laser being focused and you need to know where you how to get. Sometimes you don't got time to play. I love games. Like I don't got time to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta grind. I gotta work. I gotta provide. So some people might not understand that. Like your circle might not understand that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you changed, man. You don't even kick it with us no more.
I mean, another thing too, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, man. People are weird. You know, you get envious people that like just really want to take from you. You know, they might pose and be like, hey, I want to be like you, or I want to learn from you, but they really just
sycophants.
For real.
That's what that is.
Yeah. So I've definitely been through that. So it's. And then like on the turn, that kind of makes you want to just be kind of dull. Like, let me be in my own world. You know what I'm saying? Let me not worry about what this person really attention is. But one thing I truly, you kind of touched on it. Really being a good person and showing them good seeds, you will reap it. So I'm not saying don't help people. Don't do what we're all sow those seeds, because it's going to come back tenfold, and you're going to be like, okay, you know, even if it's just like, hey, you said something to me 5 years ago, and now look at me, I learned how to budget, now I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody told me that, like, I was like, what? Like, from me? Like, man, I always got money, but that's dope.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, just like, sow those seeds.
Yeah. How about like relationship wise, girlfriend? Like, do they get it? Like, you mean,
I mean, at first, you
never had time for me. You always
at first it gets kind of it definitely gets sketchy. Dating, you know what I'm saying? She might be watching this.
Oh
show.
shit! Say no more, my brother.
I'm a pass.
He's out
It's like, oh, so you ain't gonna say what it is on the podcast? Also, I don't exist now. Okay, Mike.
Say my name.
Right, so that's what we do. I'm invisible now, Mike. Okay, you got it, boo boo. Wally.
You know, for me,
I know. I'm messy.
you know, doing the clubs, the mega clubs, so to speak, it taught me not to have a lot of friends.
Oh.
You know, some, you know, because I couldn't differentiate between who was real and who was
Right.
fake.
Somebody
I really could. It became very hard because some people play the long game to get what they want. So I keep people around. I try not to focus on that. I try. So there aren't too many people that will say, "Oh, well, you changed this and that," because I just don't associate with them. I try to surround myself with people that think in abundance. You know. And people are drawn to you. They'll be drawn to you, and then they'll get left because you got boundaries. But that's I literally try not to focus on what they think about me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like you can't because it slows you down.
But then they'll look at that like, oh, so he think he better than us now.
Why? Well, if they're insecure, they'll think that. But I try to be around really secure people because secure people aren't even going. That's not. They be like, oh, that's what's up, you know. But when you around insecure people, and you know who insecure because they say little stuff, that's like, oh, okay. And then in my head, I make a note. Okay, interact less with this person, create more boundaries with this person, and I don't let them get close enough to make that statement. They can't, you know, because like I said, I don't have a lot of friends. I have people that I care about, and then people that I don't. So if I care about you, that can be a lot of people. But I keep my boundaries so that I protect myself.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think for me, I've always been the type where I really could care less what you think. Like I just go by myself and imagine. You know, I didn't have to be with friends a lot. And so really, and I'm fortunate now that my wife is a performing artist. So
nice.
you know, my sons are artists and performing and visual, so they can do pretty much just go back and forth. So my family's always been supportive. I think for me, I'm more focused on a relationship as far as intentional. Like I just choose who I'm going to be around.
It has to be like mutually beneficial to both parties.
Yeah, like if we're not talking about the same thing, I can't just talk about anything. I have to talk about ideas. I'm just an idea person.
Yeah, like where's this going? What are we doing with this?
Or we just, sometimes I don't talk at all.
Right.
Period. I mean, I'm a quiet person, but I just at this point, it's just about who is really going to benefit. Not necessarily benefit me as an artist, but just benefit the relationship. Period.
The overall.
Same thing. Growth. What page we're on. We're on the same page. If we on the same page, I'm with you.
If not, it's like, nice meeting you.
Right.
What do you think, Will? Has your work and this thing that you've been doing for all these years, has it affected personal relationships with folks?
So like, it's weird, right? So for the ones that really, I don't want to be a dick. So I'm trying so hard. I've just really learned a lot, right?
Okay.
So like, back in the day when I used to think that like I had this huge crew and everything, but like it was really just mutual destruction.
Mutual destruction.
That's all it really was.
Wow.
Like I look at it now and I'm
Mutual
like, bro,
destruction.
like I wasted low-key 20 years. So like, I just look at it now. I'm just like, the only thing that you can't get back, in, like, you could always make more money, right?
Yeah.
You can't get back time. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how powerful you are. The only thing we can't get back is time. So I'm very, very intentional about how I spend my time.
Yeah.
So that's why I get highly frustrated when I do events or I do things and it doesn't reap the reward for my family. Because I'm sacrificing time with them to do this shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can't get this time back. That I'm trying to make sure that not that they would ever be like, yo, you blah 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 blah. It's not that. It's me. Like I know it's me. But like to me it's very frustrating. Like every minute that I spend not with them, it has to be benefiting them in the long run.
Absolutely.
Wow.
This is where I'm at. So like I don't have time to
Be lollygagging.
play game. Like I haven't played a video. I'm being dead serious. I have not played a video game probably in like 7 years.
Damn.
It's probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like my son had asked me to like sit down and play with him, and I feel bad. I'm like, bro, but like I don't have time for that. I just don't. So I mean, I'll sit there and watch him and I'll sketch or whatever. But like, I just like life is short. I realize life is short, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to be very intentional with like how I spend it. So like I've and then like it's not that I've like stopped trying to like I don't know like interact with people.
Yeah.
It's just that like you find yourself wanting to find like-minded people in the course and path that you're at right now, right?
Yeah.
So like at the building, like co-ed, like I just find that like when I'm there, I'm with like-minded people who are trying to build something for themselves and build something for their families or build a business that will outlast them. So like you just see yourself just interacting with people on a different level. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm trying to leave people alone.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm better than. It's just that I don't have the same conversations. Like I'm not trying to go out to the.
Can't relate.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to. Like I'm not rushing on a Friday to go to the bar because I'm usually in the lab working.
Because
So
people get sensitive about that. Like, man, Will used to be cool. Will used to do this with us. Will blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I used to go drinking and kicking and doing all
Right,
that.
now they're
but,
like,
I
hey,
just,
man.
now like literally, if you see me at a bar, I'm literally making money.
Right.
Like I'm there for an event. Like I'm literally like I'm just not there to kick and hang out with you.
Right.
But like you know what I'm saying?
This is business. This is work.
Yeah, like I just don't have time for it because I feel like I'm my hardest critic. Like I've wasted so much time, bro.
Yeah.
Like y'all have so much time.
Said 20 years.
Like this, I can so much to where I'm trying to like you can't make up for time, and everybody says that you have a course and a path. Like I don't regret anything. Like if I didn't go through that, I don't think I'd be so laser focused now. But like I just know that like you always think like, damn though, like where would I be? Like right now.
Yeah. Man.
You know, but the only thing I can do is just, make sure I maximize each moment, each second, to the best of my ability. But I really don't have time to waste. Yeah. I don't know how to explain. Like you just feel like you feel like you're trying to
Maximize every opportunity.
get everything out.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
That's deep, man. Good nuggets, man.
That's
like
good
I think,
nuggets.
yeah, you touched about kids. I got a couple kids. I'm a single father, so
Oh, wow.
So anytime, any second I'm away from my kids, it has to be beneficial.
Gotta be worth it.
It has to. Like I can't waste my time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that. Like, oh man, why you ain't? I don't got time to be calling and chatting about like really stupid stuff. Let me figure it out.
The gossip and
You know what
all
I'm
that.
saying? Like, and it gets rough sometimes. Man. I remember Ed was talking about his kids were buying pizza like last time we was at the event.
Oh yeah.
But like just stuff like that. Like for me, my kids gotta be semi-independent. They ain't by themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like just even little stuff like I can't cultivate all the time like I want to. So I gotta make that time, important when I'm away from him. And then like even my son, like he naturally got the gift. He could draw. Like I'm like, I can't draw. I could do some other things, but he got it. So it definitely behooves me to keep paving the way, setting that foundation.
Yeah, you gotta be intentional.
Exactly, intentional.
We have to kind of wind us down here. We have some listener questions that people want to ask the room. What has contributed the most for your success? What has contributed the most to your success? Listener questions.
I'll go.
Okay.
So I think the crazy thing is, I think being a creative is like the most contradictory thing ever in life, right? So they say being an artist is the closest thing you come to being a god because you can always create.
Oh wow!
So like when you're depressed, like COVID, like I literally created myself out of like you're in the crib all day, bro. Like I just painted and drew all day, right? So I think being a creative, like what contributes to my success is just the unique ability to do one thing over and over and over and over again. That's it. Wow. I mean, when I first, like, you know, even when I first got back into it, I was trash. I just kept doing it. You just keep doing it and doing it. So I would say consistency and repetition.
Yeah. Anyone else can take it? Yeah.
Well, a lot of people didn't know this, but you know, when I first became an entrepreneur back in 2008, I lost everything. So I had 2 cars, had a nice place, quit my job, took the leap, and lost everything.
Wow.
But I got it back. You know, went back to school, got everything, my degrees, you know, counseling, school counseling. So it's 2 parts of it: my faith in the Creator, 'cause that's my guiding light, and my losses, which includes my mom, because all my losses have been my gains. Right, so that's been my biggest
contribution to your success. Wow, man. Yep. Anyone else? You wanna go? Yep.
I was gonna say to kind of tie in what both of you guys are saying, right? You spoke about consistency, and you spoke about recovery. What I feel like has helped me be most successful has been being able to adapt, but be able to do that consistently, and evolve through loss, evolve through in those places where it's like, oh man, everything is gone, or this isn't working, or like you said, when is it time to lay down? I don't think that it's ever time to lay down, but you might want to reconsider. You have to reconsider. You have to think about, like, maybe you might want to be the next Cardi B, but you're not.
Right.
Okay, but the thing is like, but tap into, you have a passion, right? I didn't have intention. I had no intention of climbing. I used to be afraid of heights.
Oh wow.
Right? There's no way that I could do what I'm doing if I was afraid of heights. Right? But the thing is, if I did not face my fears and overcome it, and then utilize that to even step into it, not just to overcome it and leave it there, but to step into it and make your loss your power. Right? But to do that consistently, that I feel like has been the hugest, the biggest contribution to myself, just to my success. Yeah.
I like that.
I say, first and foremost, definitely my relationship with God. And,
Hallelujah.
That, I think the thing that always bothered me as a child was, I thought that all artists were, famous artists were dead. Like, I don't want to take this talent you gave me, and what am I supposed to do? I don't want to waste it, but I don't know what to do. But always, having that relationship enough to know, when I sense, okay, this is where you're taking me, I'm going to trust in that and do it. And also, for me, is being okay with being unique as an artist, not trying to compete with anybody and not trying to get anybody to, I know I'm good enough, and if I don't feel I'm good enough, I'm just going to try harder. Like, if I feel like I failed, then I'm coming harder, So even though I say it, every day I quit, it's like, it's just, me venting. And just saying, I'm gonna go harder. My desire is to do the impossible. What can I do that I'm not able to do? And then everybody here, being with other artists that I know I'm not alone. And hearing what everybody's saying, it's like that's exactly what I feel like, and knowing that I can relate to people, that's doing the same thing, and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, man. I love that.
And like Wally, we lost so many people this year. My mother-in-law passed in December, right before Christmas. My brother-in-law passed April. My sister passed 2 weeks after him. Like, we had cousin passed in November, so we had like a lot of loss. But at the same time, we know that, you know, they're in a place now where they can, you know, we had this thing we just say that, you know, they're in a place where now they're right there, their prayers up in heaven now, you know.
Man.
However that works, you know, we don't know, but we just know that they're back with the Creator, and you know, these are good people, and they know that now we have even more people, you know, rooting for us and you know, looking after us. So I think that spirituality is unique with black artists. I think black artists, that's one thing that I noticed, is that we can hold on to, you know, spirit, where other cultures, you know, I don't know. I just feel like we're the most spiritual people on the planet.
Yeah, so. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Wow. What you think, Mike? What was the biggest contribution to your success?
That was good. Man, just to piggyback off of that, I mean, last year for me was like probably the hardest. Like, I lost a lot of people. You know, a lot of people. My best friend, my father, and I mean, recently, uncle. It's crazy. But like the thing that kind of like driven me is, or just knowing that like I don't look at them like separate from me, like in the sense like, oh man, I know they're in heaven, but they're with me, you know what I'm saying? Like this is literally my bracelet I got from my bro, you know what I'm saying? I rock this almost every day, and that kind of gives me like motivation. I can't say it's the biggest factor, but like even when I'm traveling, I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. They helping me. They're looking down on me. We about to make this happen. And you know, those two people, my dad and my best friend, was like the most influential like people. Like when I didn't have nobody help me put up a backdrop, you know what I'm saying? Like they did. You know? They was always there, and to lose that, I felt like it changed my life, but for sure. But like it also still drives me to like keep pushing, and know that like, you know, also my kids, but also like what I wanted to say before that kind of touched me is leaning into your strength. Like that's what got me. I knew how to. I just learned that I had a good ability to learn stuff and to be proficient at learning. So I leaned into that. If you ask me, like, I don't even want to like downplay myself, but if you ask me, hey Mike, you know, are you the best tech person or the best musician or the best photographer? I don't think that, of course, but I think I have a really good ability to learn. So I lean into that. That's my gift. So.
Wow, I love it. We have two more listener questions. You want to chime in on that, Wally? Oh, okay, I see you lean up to the mic. Okay. Are you hard to work with? Are you hard to work with? Yeah.
Define that. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. Are you hard to work with?
Cool.
I'm going to say no.
You're not very easy to work with.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Hard to work with, Will?
Oh, here we go.
As a picture of you pops up on the screen.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm cool until like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it like this: if we have something to do, right? Okay. If we're doing something, I just want you to have the same. Just take it as serious as I'm taking it.
Be committed as you're committed.
Yeah, like it's really hard for me to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, like I'm here working on this, and I'm not with.
Right.
My family, so like it has to be worth it. And if you're not gonna take it seriously, you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fair enough. Hard to work with.
I say the same thing that Evan said. I'm easy to work with until you think small. When you start thinking small, I get irritated because it's like
you're wasting my time.
Yeah, you know, it's not worth it. You know, if you're not gonna think in terms of, you know, like what I'm talking, I just can't do it.
Very little patience.
Yeah, my patience disappears when you start thinking too small. Because like, man, you're doing something else if you don't do that.
I did on that 100. Like, I mean, I am until I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm very easy. If you're committed or you're passionate like I am, But like, if you're not, like, I don't know. This is not necessarily true, but I feel like my pet peeve is stupid. I don't like stupid. So, like,
damn! Good shot! Oh, damn!
Yeah,
that hit you so hard. You hate stupid people too?
Yes, I agree with you. I
Hard to work with, Wally. I concur.
No, I'm not.
They go see it's like he lying.
No, it depends on.
He didn't shout me out.
If I'm coaching someone, then I have more patience.
Okay.
If we're working together, I will expect a work ethic and them to be aligned to what I'm aligned on, and then I'm hard to work with. But mostly I create separation. I don't spend time arguing or going. I don't like that. So it's like, okay, we're not on the same page. Deuces. Like, and you'll see me slowly create more space between us because I got choices. It's, at my job, I gotta work with people, but then I put more patience into that because I'm coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in things like this, it's either you get on board or you don't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Final listener question. Then we're going to play your game. I'm gonna see if you remember this.
Okay.
The sacrifices that you had to make, were they worth it? Damn. Ooh. The sacrifices that you had to make, were they worth it?
Not all of them. Because it depends on what we're sacrificing. I did sacrifice my craft for, to
push
to
the program forward.
Yeah, I was not that altruistic. Sometimes I was doing clubs for the wrong reasons.
Tell us true.
Go back to photography.
Like I was this guy
Said your name, Tanya.
Because it was a club, and I think I'm a good dude. Most people do, but the club will do something. What I'm saying?
Blame it on the club. Well played, sir.
Mr. Nice Guy.
That's all a facade.
Well, so yeah.
You ain't returned my call.
Blame it on the club. That was a good one.
The club would do something. What was it? What was the question? Sacrifices.
Yes, the sacrifices that you made, were they worth it?
I feel like I sacrificed a lot, and I think that everybody in here who has children or who might be either helping raise other family members' kids or you're raising your kids on your own as a single parent, I feel, was it worth it? I'm making it worth it. Because it's like I've been living in a deficit. I've been living in poverty, living in disadvantage. And so now that, those shackles are coming off, like I said, I'm doing this shit and I'm doing the fuck out of it. I'm making it worth it. Yeah.
Before anybody else goes, I'm curious, because it dawned on me, but it been dawned on me, being a woman in male-dominated spaces, how do you personally deal with that?
Okay, so you know how quickly I answered that question?
Yeah.
Am I difficult to work with?
Yes.
I said no,
Yep.
right? So to elaborate on that, the reason why is because I've mastered the art of leading from behind. Okay, so yeah. So what that is like, and this is to all my sisters who are listening and watching, that you have to think about what are we trying to achieve versus my feelings. Like how do you feel about it? What's your ego got to say about it? Those things aren't really tangible things, and you can't eat your ego, right? That's not going to pay your bills. And also, if you're difficult or you're controversial or whatever, now at the same time, by no means am I a small fry in the room. I carry my weight. I walk in the room and I have an effect, right? But I'm humble, right? And I'm kind and I'm embracing and I'm approachable. So how do I navigate those spaces? I think also I say things that maybe other people in the room can't say, such as stop being a pussy, right? And I think that warrants some respect, right? So it's sort of like, it's a balance. Well, it's also like I wanted to say it, but I'm being a gentleman. So it's like I think it's a combination of having a good work ethic, an understanding, logical mentality, and just not being a hot ass mess. Or, I mean, and then again, show up in your best way. That's respect. I think everything is really rooted in respect when it comes to like being a woman and I don't feel like I'm in a male dominated. I feel like I'm dominating.
Wow.
I mean, I'm keeping 100%. But for real, just say it. And it's not because it's not even about. It's not about like, oh, I'm competing with these people. It's like I'm standing in a room with other people who do what the fuck they do and they do it well. Yeah, and I hold my own, and that's respect.
Just in FDZ
This
is a dominatrix.
I might have heard that. I'm sorry.
Wally's bad.
Do you have a pair of leather boots?
Wally's bad.
Next person. See, that's when you was doing it for the wrong reason.
Yeah, see? Blame it on the club. This dude.
Let it be your motivation.
Let me be motivation.
Yeah, everybody got their why. That's wild.
Clubs is just different, ain't it? Would you like to take this time to apologize to any ladies for your transgressions in the past?
Him and Tiger gonna double down.
No, I would not apologize.
Your turn.
Yeah, go ahead. The question was
Yeah, what was
the sacrifices that you had to make,
question
were
was, do you
they
have leather boots?
worth it? Yeah. You do, Nihas.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, they're always worth it. You know,
Always
you just,
worth it.
Yeah, you
Nice.
just become. I've just become more conscious of it. So I just try to make sure I move more deliberate. It's like, you know, I was looking at my kids, man. My son's a freshman in high school now.
Wow.
That is wild to me.
Look at that.
You know, my oldest, I got 2 grandkids off of her, and then my youngest is she's in 8th grade. So I just consciously realized, like, bro, like I have less time with my kids than I do with them.
Wow.
Like I just looked at when I was outside.
Right,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
chills.
Like, I was outside and my wife walked up there. She's like, "Oh, he finally caught you." So like my 14-year-old son, I'm announcing to the world now because everybody's gonna ask about it. Yes, he's finally taller than me. So like, when that happens, bro, you're like, damn, this dude's a man, bro. For real. So I just. Yeah, see, and she got 2 of them, so I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying?
That's a tough one.
It's a tough
Look at
split.
eye to eye.
Yeah, so I'm looking like, bro, like I got like, you know, really, man child, and less time with them. So if I'm gonna be away from them, it has to count.
Sacrifices
It has to count.
So all the sacrifices.
So I mean, it's worth it. You have to make sure that you make it worth it.
Yeah, I went through that. My son is like eye to eye with me.
Damn.
And he's only 11. I'm short, obviously, but he's 11. And I'll be
Eye to
like,
eye.
but he like that. I'm talking about, bro. Chill.
Yeah, he caught me. I can't deny it. I was like, oh, okay.
Has he tested you yet physically?
Nah,
you know
he ain't gonna
every
do
boy
that.
got to test his pop.
Nah,
Like,
I'm
can't
saying
test you
that.
yet. You got to test with your manhood at. You see if I got hair on my chest. Let me see if I can slam the old
It's
man
coming,
real
though.
quick.
It's
coming.
My son, I'm gonna let him know like every month, like, bro, nah.
It's coming.
Sacrifices that you had to make, were they worth it?
I say creatively, the sacrifices were important because you know I still pick up a lot of the skills in graphics and all that now. That is very useful. I would say my only regret is working in an industry that was not creative. That's the only thing that I wish I could change. Is I would have started sooner. I've been a much happier person. Much easier to get along with.
Right.
For the years my sons were younger. They're grown now, but I would have been a much pleasant person.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's deep. Okay, we're going to play, let's see if you remember this. At the end of each episode, ladies and gentlemen, we play a game that FDZ Graffiti helped me title the name of this segment. At the end of each episode, we play Guest to Guest Quest Bowl. You remember this?
Guest to guest. Guest to guest.
Yeah, Guest to Guest Quest Bowl. So I'll explain this. When FDZ Graffiti was a guest on the episode, she helped me title this. I talked to her. I was like, I got this idea for a segment, but I'm not sure what the title is. She gave me the title. So I'll explain to y'all the rules. I have a random red bowl here. I'll get this. Man, all right. For the people watching on YouTube, y'all can see that. For the people who just listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, all that good stuff, I'll do a play-by-play here. So in this bowl, there's a random bowl filled with questions from each guest that has been on the show. So after you guys leave, you guys will add a random question into the bowl. You can add as many as you want, but the rule to the game is you can draw as many as you want. You can't look, you can't peek, you can't do none of that. So you got to blind pick as many as you want. The only rule is that you can't put it back and say, I don't want to answer that.
No.
Whatever you draw, you have to read out loud and answer honestly. Who would like to do the honors and go first? Since you had your hand in this creation. All right, I'll hand this over to you. Right. Go ahead, give it a nice shuffle. Don't look. Don't you looking. There we go. I'll do a play-by-play here. FDZ Graffiti has the bowl. She's shuffling. Okay, she got a little one. Okay.
When you okay. What? Okay, this is a good one. Okay, it says, what is the biggest goal you've put off?
Ooh. Nice. Yeah. What is the biggest goal you put off?
Most of my life I've been very athletic. And I used to have a 6-pack. And I told myself for my birthday for the past several years that I was going to get my 6-pack back. I don't have a 6-pack.
It has not returned. 4-pack?
It's a pack.
It's a pack. It's a pack. It's a pack. I love it. All right, who wants to go next? Did you want to just do one, or you good with the one?
Let everybody.
Okay, all right. Who wants to go next? Guess the guest quest bowl. All right, Mike is up. Yep, give it a nice little shuffle there. All right, Mike got one. Wali's like, fuck it, I'll go next. All right. You gotta read out loud, Mike.
Give birth to triplets or pop out 1 or 3 years straight.
Ooh.
Pop out.
Oh, pop out one for 3 years.
Oh,
Like
so
have a
3 all
kid.
at once, or boom, boom, boom?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't have a vagina.
Correct.
I know,
It'll
yeah,
be a
so
tough
I'm
one
like-
for you,
Yeah.
sir.
Unfortunately, you can't put the question back.
Yeah. All right. So like, just if I got somebody pregnant, probably 1, 3. Dang.
Yeah.
Nah, all at once.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's not you.
It won't be him.
Look, no, I feel bad. Like, I'm thinking about the
No, I mean, like,
Nah, you
as
make
a woman,
sense.
you're right. As a woman, I think it probably would be better to just do it all at once.
All at
Yeah,
once.
you got matching outfits. It'll be cute.
Yeah.
It'd be stressful.
Okay. All right, Wally, go ahead. Got one already drawn. Nice. All right.
Boxer, briefs, or free ball?
He would. That's
How fitting.
How fitting.
Perfect, bro.
You were supposed to be here today.
What? What was it?
Briefs.
Oh, okay.
Going with the briefs. Okay. Fair enough.
That's hilarious.
This whole episode just exposed you. Like the whole way.
Let it motivate you.
That's right. All right, Will got one. All right.
Why do short women always sleep in the middle of the king size bed? What do I do with this?
Is that?
Why do
I thought it
short
was-
women always sleep in the middle
Like,
of the
just
king
give your
size
opinion,
bed?
bro.
Oh, my opinion on
Yeah,
it?
your opinion.
Napoleon complex.
I think I know what they're trying to ask. What? Oh,
I thought there was a punchline.
Yeah, I'm
that was gonna be more.
That's it.
You waiting for it?
Like the little Laffy Taffy candies.
Oh yeah.
I would just say Napoleon complex. You know, there's always a
Bullying complex.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to control, dominate,
Ah, fair enough.
take up all the side, take up all the space.
Yeah.
Probably sleeps in leather boots.
Wow,
Where the boots at?
wow,
Yeah. Good old leather boots.
hilarious.
That was Guest to Guest Quest for everyone. Oh man, this has been a fantastic, wonderful episode. To close out, I want to give everyone, of course, the opportunity to. Let's talk about your book. Definitely want to make sure we plug that. Go ahead and give people a little bit insight about the book, what they can expect, when's it, what can we expect the book, all that good stuff.
It's one of my key performances, and it's the one poem that would beat everybody at the slam. It's called The Bullet.
The Bullet.
And,
The Bullet is dope.
You heard this?
Yeah.
There's a 3-minute version I do for slams, but there's also a longer version that's more of a story. And so that's coming out. I always dedicated to Vanessa Denise Green, who was 8th grader, Wedgwood, bullied, ran away, shot accidentally by her boyfriend, killed, and her bullies regretted that and needed years of therapy. But this is for her and her brother, who was killed some years later by gun violence. So definitely want to dedicate it to them and a bunch of other people that I've lost over the years. But this is the poem that everyone asks for the book. So this is the book we're gonna do. And once again, Brother Evan is
doing the artwork.
Yeah, doing the artwork. Showed me some of the designs he had worked on. So November 8th, that's going to be launching.
November 8th.
And can't wait.
Yeah, man, we're excited. Of course, we're going to go around again. For the final time, go ahead, guys, plug away the socials, websites, all the events coming up, because I don't want people to say, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know you did that, I didn't know that was coming up. This is going to be the 4th time we done said it. So go ahead, we'll go around this way this time. Okay. Socials, if you got websites, what's coming up, all that good stuff, plug away.
FDZ Graffiti, Google me.
Yeah.
That is all.
You can find everything there.
Find everything. Google it.
Just Google it. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, for sure. Photo by Mike O.
Yeah.
.com, everything. Just look me up. Black Excellence and 16th, October 16th. Look out for that networking event.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. There you go.
JUST_WALI, _Wali on Instagram, and Omowale Crowder on Facebook. That's OMOWALE.
Nice. There you go. Where do people connect with you, follow everything you got going on?
Yep. CA Hartway _art on Instagram. You get information there, and then also tribeculture.com.
Yeah. E-Will Studios, as they call you. The whole business.
The whole business, bro. It's like calling someone Nike. Like,
right.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Right.
On another note, though, it is dope to be able to tell someone to Google you. That's dope, isn't it? It's
That's
a great
flex.
feeling. It's a flex. And actually mean that shit.
Right.
Like,
And
you can
just
Google me, bro.
Like, Google me.
Google
Everything's
me.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a dope feeling. E-Will _studios _art on Instagram.
Yes.
Like I said, second Saturday out of every month, I'm at Bud Dairy. I got stuff going on in Dayton.
Yeah.
Working on a full Mandalorian suit right now, custom Mando suit.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah. I've been working on it for about a month.
Cosplay?
Yep.
You know I did Gamora.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready to. I'm gonna unveil it at what's that thing? Highball, whatever it's called. Highball. Yeah, full Mando suit. So.
Fire.
Yeah, but yeah, we out here trying different things.
Yeah,
Did we point out that your artwork is everywhere?
Right.
Yeah, for those who haven't been here,
It's not everywhere. Everybody says it. It's in well-placed places. You know,
Right.
strategy,
Art
bro.
is everywhere. Like on every episode, it's Claw Talk. It's his artwork.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Like I don't know if people know that's his. Where is it?
Right there.
Yeah.
This is his artwork.
Oh, I do guys shout out my man Jason Banks. If you ever, you know who Jason Banks?
The comedian.
Yeah, so if you ever watch his videos, the stuff in the background, that's me. That's my man.
See?
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah.
So,
Opportunity.
yeah.
Is that strategic on your part? Like, you know what, I can get
No,
myself.
I mean
Ever
that is like
Yeah.
it's networking, really networking, and just being a cool, humble person. Like his wife caught me. No, he started ordering stuff off of this other website I was on.
Okay.
And then I just messaged him. I was like, "Hey, bro, if you want like my latest stuff, just hit me up."
And he
And
did.
then his wife came out, and I met the family. Like they're super cool, and he's just a super humble dude too. So I do believe that like if you approach life with if you dedicate yourself to your passion and you're true to it, like you can't help it. Like people see it, right?
Yep.
So it attracts that same kind of energy to you.
But at the same time, what you do is dope.
I appreciate it.
Like period. Like for real. Like
Yeah.
because you can. And here's the thing: you can work hard all day. If people don't like what you do, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Real talk.
Like
It don't work if
has
you
to be
buzz,
it
bro.
has to be likable. People like your work, and
Thank
people
you.
love to talk about. And that's that's the popularity of your brand. So I'm gonna give you your flowers right now. And it's like I hear you saying all this other stuff. It's like, but it's because you're artist though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice. That's dope. That's fire.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, random question. Do y'all look at each other's like skill set and think about like, damn, like I wish I could do what they do? Like
We don't do the same thing.
We don't do the same
yeah,
thing.
but I know like in different ways.
I admire their I know how much time it takes for me to be where I'm at, so I know how much time it takes for them to be where they're at.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked them all to come, because I respect them all.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually humbled. You know, like I look at everybody, I'm like, I'm just thankful. You know, like I'm just part of the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm glad you accepted the call and decided to pull up with us and have this. This has been dope. This is the second artist roundtable discussion that we had on the pod. I think I'm going to continue to do more of these because these are needed. Number one, it's dope. And I think it also allows people to see that they can get out of that hive mindset. You know, that you can sit down with like-minded people that aren't like-minded, and also just still have a discussion and push discussion forward, which hopefully leads to action. Hopefully leads to action. I'm emphasizing action, right? So I'm gonna continue doing these. I think everyone will do. I'll probably have a different crop of different artists. Like every round table, just a whole bunch of different people. So that way, there's no excuses. I don't know this person. I can't tell you how much, when I started this pod, it boggled my mind that I would have people who done the same thing and they're in the same field, but they don't even know each other and they live on the same side of town. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know such and such, he does what you do. Like, what's the name? I'll say the name, they're like, never heard of him. I'm like, he been doing the same thing that you do for 15 years. Never heard of him. He lived right down the street from you. He lives in the same town. I don't know. You're like, man, I don't go on the west side. I've never been to the west side a day in my life. I'm south side. Well, I'm going over there for it. I'm like, damn. Okay, my bad. I thought you knew him. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, like I'll continue to do my part with the platform that I have. So that way, there's no excuses, you know. So hopefully that sparks that. Any closing thoughts? Anybody want to leave with the people here as we come to a close? I want to make sure everybody gets the opportunity to, you know.
I just want to thank you, bro. You know, it's crazy
thank you
that
for organizing this for us.
Yeah, I don't mean, I'm just talking about what you're doing.
Oh, with the platform,
for Columbus and the platform and for the culture, because it's crazy that it took someone from out of town to come here to do this.
People tell me that all the time.
You gotta press the shot button, bro.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Shot. Yeah. Good shot. Take a shot at your own city.
Yeah, but
it took a person from a whole other city to do this. You know what it was? Like, when I arrived here, because I got here in 2016, right? And I was doing the pod thing. And like I said, like I started off like, I'm from a city called Brotherly Love. So I'm trying to reach out and like, okay, let me see who's in my lane who does the podcast and broadcasting thing. And I'm trying to reach out and everybody's like, just kind of like egging me. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to establish relationship and rapport, you know, and everything. I'm like, damn, like, and then it started to dawn on me, like, people just tell me, oh, we just like that out there. No one's going to like link up with you. No one's going to like give you opportunity. No one's going to point you in the direction. Like, you just gonna have to either quit or figure it out, because you're not going to get a bone thrown your way.
That's unfortunate.
Like,
that
figure it out.
People are perpetuating that and they're owning that, like as if that is our culture, which is to not be culture.
Yeah, they tell me that all the time. They're like, bro, that's just how we are. So that's the reason why like I use this platform to highlight that, and hopefully it sparks in their brain and it clicks that that's intentional. I'm intentionally having people on from the city to show y'all what y'all have here.
Right.
Because y'all don't even fucking know each other.
Right.
And it boggles my mind.
Right.
Girl, you hit the right button too. Let's go. Let's go to co-host. That's right. Shout out to Dubai one time.
I just want to say, you know,
Go ahead.
if you listen to this, start investing in art. You know, if on small end, start investing in art, because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people buy art because that's money. They invest in art for education for their children. They put art back, black art especially, and there's a lot of people buying up black art.
Yes.
We need black people owning black art because, like I said, that's money. When you see a piece that goes up for auction for millions of dollars, they're taking that money and shifting it to art. And art, you can't track it. You can't track it as far as stocks. You can take art, and that art has that value. If that auction says it's sold for $2 million, you can take that to the bank and get a loan from that.
Man.
So use that. Start collecting an art, especially black art, because it's coming up strong, and I'm seeing all these artists. I'm like, that's what inspires me. So invest in black art.
Please.
Invest in black art.
Invest in black
can't
art.
say that enough.
Right.
I just want to say thank you, brother.
Absolutely, Wally.
I had zero expectation coming here.
Okay.
I
I'm just going to pull up and whatever happens, happens.
Evan invited me.
On the strength of Evan.
Yeah, Evan. No, I didn't know anything.
Say it out loud, bro.
I think that's a good thing,
Most people
though.
probably had that expectation, like, I guess Evan said come here, so I'm coming, I guess.
I guess that's good. I appreciate you guys.
But I'll say this.
That's wild.
No. I'm gonna say this. Your energy, the high quality of
Thank
the
you.
room,
Appreciate that.
just everything, even the candy dude. It just everything. You can tell that there's touches here. There's detail.
Thank you.
I can appreciate
that, man. That means a lot. Thank you.
This is high quality.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Any closing remarks that you want to leave the people with, Mike, as we come to close? People that are listening, watching, anything you want to leave them with?
No, not too much, but I'm definitely glad to be here, man.
Thank you, man, for pulling up.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. What you want to leave the people with?
I mean, just thank you for real, and tune in, keep watching, watch all these individual people. Continue watching the Cloth Talk.
I think she just got another job.
Make sure that you. I know. I got 15 jobs. Yeah, I just say follow up and follow through. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
And Black Power.
Yeah.
I know. I think that's the wrong fist.
Tell them like, subscribe, comment, share.
Like, subscribe, comment. Right here.
Share.
Right here. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost anything. Like, do it.
Share. That's the big thing too. Sharing. Like a lot of people won't share.
Oh no, they won't. They'll hit a like though.
They'll look, or they might even like it. They might even like it.
But you can repost. You repost. Put it in your stories. If you see something that's interesting, put it in your story. All that stuff contributes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It does. You want to sign off? You want me to do it?
I don't.
I kind of think you just did. Hey, we're going to see you on another episode of Cloth Talk Podcast. Oh, my independent artist. Go ahead, Wally.
Oh, I was going to say word of the day, abundance.
Yes.
Ooh,
Abundance.
that's the word of the day. I like that. I may still as a segment now. Word of the day, abundance. Maybe that should be the title of this episode.
As long as it's
Abundance.
your passion, man.
I like that. We out. See y'all next time. Peace.